10 years challenge. From can I have some food to where's my food? He's summoning Satan. Or maybe he's just warming his paws because they're cold. No, he's a cat. He's definitely summoning Satan. I have made a horrifying discovery. Scared kitty. Only letting my indoor cat outside when it's storming, so he thinks it's always like that. They would either be the best of friends or the worst of enemies. Family discovers their one-eyed cat has a little admirer who visits him every day. I yelled at him for being on the counter. Now he's taunting me. 5 minutes ago they were chasing the laser. I can't believe you killed your cats with a laser, you monster. Shot my cat through the mail slot before coming home. Why? My friend just got a puppy. I asked how her cat is getting along with him and was sent this picture. Cat meows underwater. Thank God for YouTube subtitles. Meow, meow, meow. Cats don't beg for food. They sit patiently while you decide to do the right thing. He just stares at me and breathes really hard when he's hungry. Gonna start doing this. Giving Prada a bath. I put a bit of gold tinfoil on my cat's head, and she just sat there looking terrified until I took it off. I'm such a bad person. Cats are controlled by government satellites. You blocked the signal, so it shut down. Every morning when I go to the kitchen, she yells at me non-stop, so I have to put the spoon on her head. How did they find this out? Tired of drawing pretty people, but still need to eat. I will draw your pet badly for 10 bucks. No retakes, buy them at your own risk. Somebody ban Lisa from the animal adoption center. This is getting ridiculous. What the hell are these? That's a demon and a rabbit. Sherlock, why did you attach bricks to 20 people and chuck them into a river? A shop owner modified his attic to accommodate his cats. Now he is under constant observation. Male cat needs glucose trip after mating with 5 females in one night in pet hotel. Gave my cat a bath. Pretty sure she is going to try and kill me tonight. Who win? You fool. Their wives. This is their Saturday night routine when they hire a babysitter to watch the kittens and go clubbing. Nobody helps me in this house. Just in case anyone's having a bad day, here's my cat chilling in a vase. Anyway, on to Better Things Thursday. Check out the whiskers on this dude we have at work right now. This last second photo I just took of my cat stretching her arms and sneezing. My cats figured out how to open their food cabinet and opened an entire bag of catnip. They are both very under the influence. My cat is sad because my other cat is whispering an unseemly proposal in his ear involving drugs and women. You are nothing compared to me. I will shred you like paper. Looks like a lion. I think I wasted money on the cat tree. This image looks like what? Exclamation mark. Sounds like in my head. And you are so right for that. The council will decide your fate. Yeah. This is so low quality. Was going through old photos and found a picture of my cat from the day I found him. Can't see the haters because my eyes aren't open. Maintaining hard eye contact with me while he eats my flowers. Us. Let's put out a trail cam to see the possums. Every cat in my neighborhood lining up to take a selfie. What do you mean we have to study? So I just spent 15 minutes looking for my cat. She was in my room the whole time. Synchronized catting. This is called mirroring. Cats do this with each other. And humans as a way of being social. It's a copycat. I bet that cat doesn't even game. It's just doing it for attention. Fake gamer cats. Ugh. It's just like, why are there cat emojis for loads of emotions as well as normal human like, when do I need to express these emotions? But as a cat, they're not for you, they're for me. Just broke the news to Miso that you guys think she's a taxidermy or an animatronic. Hurts to see her like this. My cat sat in the letter tray and it collapsed. Me, she's a cat. Okay, time for me to bother this animal. When you stare into the void stares back. Father's blood is strong. G13. Wait, that means you're pissing on the... Don't do that. No. Think having one cat in your dishwasher is bad. Imagine 2. Thinking about when I was working at Sephora and this customer brought in a cat to distract us from his homie stealing products and we all fell for it. The perfect crime doesn't exist. The moon is so beautiful tonight. My friend called in sick the other day it snowed. This is what he did all day instead of working. When I hear a thump in the bathroom, I know he's leaped from the toilet onto and over the shower door. And he also has no way out unless I set him free. That's my cat with $1,700. Like in 10 seconds and 1,700 will come. I have nothing to lose and 1,700 to gain. Imprisoned. Release them from their poorly aged cyber prisons. Who censored this cat? He is nude. Baby poses thinking I'm taking pictures of him and not the art. Baby is art. I don't know who else needs to see this, but here's a photo of my cat teaching the new kitten to walk up the stairs. Sir, are you aware that you're a cat? The awakening. Apparently my cat likes yogurt. This cat looks like it just found the answers to every question in the known universe. I literally just died. This is too adorable. Tigers and elephants are my favorite animals. This isn't a tiger. Nor is it an elephant. I used to have a one-eyed cat. Problem solved. Oh my gosh. Take notes, fellow cat owners. Feeding my cats like grazed chickens so they don't eat too fast and barf under my couch. Keep losing my cat in their house because she looks like a ceramic ornament. She's method acting. The rain of your insults does not reach the umbrella of my indifference. Sherlock, why did you run me over with a train? The cat was mad we weren't home to feed her dinner and got back at us by ripping apart a pack of bagels and taking a tiny bite out of each one. I like when you are petting a cat and their ears stay down. I couldn't help but laugh. How is she real? She's so cute. Roxy knows she's allowed on the bar stool and not the counter. Roxy also likes to test her limits. A smug look though. Still touching it. My boyfriend told me he was bringing me a coffee at work today. I go downstairs and he brought my cat into my corporate office. Enhance. Tiny. Our dog's called Tiny actually. Here's Tiny. Please never explain this to me. That time I was manic and wanted to steal this cat from animal control because I thought he was my deceased cat reincarnated, so I googled who is most likely to commit a crime, and Google said poor people, so I asked a Little Caesar employee if she would do it for $160 and she said yes. For me, please, 2 hamburgers, in which 7 cats all discover the same slightly elevated flat thing and claim it as their own, while pretending the other 6 cats don't exist. Look at this cat, his name is Bruce and he is real. No, this is a cat mask, a cat wearing a cat mask. Don't tell me how to live my life. So I was taking photos of my cat and he saw the little on light on my camera and kind of freaked out and tried to grab it, but then feral kitten loves my mum's 17-year-old dog. Can has snacky treat. Father, why have you forbade me from entering the delicious chamber? It's called an oven and you will die. I am strong, father. Master of disguise over here. Art imitates life. Wait, cats are clocks and clocks are cats. What? So cats are clocks and clocks are cats. I love cats because they will literally just smack anything they don't vibe with. Glass of water on the kitchen counter. The neighbor's dog, other cats, your legs as you walk past. A bear. Nothing is off limits. If it's whack, it gets the smack. My brother's cat is the light of his life. Coming soon. Maximum power. Clerk at store. Why are you buying that rope? Crafts? Me, cat. I think my cat just broke. Did you try turning it off and on again? Try adding water. Unplug it and plug it back in. Pick it up, shake it, and try again. Take out the cartridge, blow on it, and put it back in. This is why Tumblr users should not own pets. When someone changes the topic in a conversation and you had something interesting to say, but you know, eventually she softened up. That's nice. My boy Cad is kinda homophobic. Won't let me kiss his little face, but I just got his butt with a little smooch and said, "You're gay now, you're gay as hell." And he's so mad, he's just staring out the window stewing. Sometimes Pango gets bored of her toys and starts screaming, so I open a door to forbidden territory. It makes her feel sneaky and glad. Is there a human trapped inside this weasel? I thought this was a cat. Looks like a cat. It's a cat. It's not. Is that? No way, it's a weasel. I found photos of those palace cat kittens born this year, and bye, I'm deceased. Happy cat is here. Too much monster. Ree! Well, I must say, I am excited to go my vacation, or bon voyage. She freaking forgot me. Cat doesn't know what to do with the butterfly that flew onto its paw. I'm laughing too hard. Every time I think I know one of our cats, I realize that I can never predict what she is going to do next. Good morning. Good morning, sweet cat. What are our plans for today? First on the to-do list, appreciate this exquisite corner. I bet it's so easy to be a cat and not have to think about work or school. Well, think again. Kitties are so little that they can't even get their own ice cream out of the freezer. Their paws are too small. What? No, that can't be true. See for yourself. He isn't, eat him. He's innocent. Let him out. She knew she could trust her. Stray cat brings all of her babies to a woman who gave her food and helped. I've been so worried about Cheesecake lately because she is so bulbous. I was worried about worms, or worse, fluid buildup from FIP. I took her to the vet yesterday. They ran some tests. I was stricken with anxiety, heart racing. The vet comes back into my room and hands me my carrier with Cheesecake back in it. I'm terrified. Just fat, she says. Cheesecake is just fat. Scientists spot rare Arabian sandcat for the first time since 2005. Welcome back, friend. He's here. My parents have the biggest cat in the entire world. He meowed this morning and I thought it was a French horn. I can't put my finger on it, but there's definitely something fishy going on here. The anatomy of mid-engine and cat. Exterior. That's not even a cat. It's like a bowling ball. That is not a bowling ball. It is a watermelon with fur. It's a potato. A furry potato. Potato. Nelly potato. God, I love Tumblr. Time flies when you're having fun. It's time to schedule your next visit. My friend used to have a cat named B. They've been dating for more than a year now. They make a great couple. Kind couple fed a stray cat, and then she returned with her cute kitten. I have been looking for our cat all day. You have zero personality. All you do is send pictures of cats. After moving the couch, I discovered approximately 50 plus of my grandma's missing crotcheted coasters. A list of people I trust. Government mandated baby hold time. Western cat twitters are like human, and Japanese cat twitters are like, today I will reconsider the state of things. You forgot Russian cat Tumblr. Meet Belle, the cat who is taking the internet by storm with her squirrel-like tail. We adopted a cat recently, and I can't get over his angry little face. He looks furious. He looks like a beanie baby possessed by the spirit of a 1920s oil tycoon. Sandbar delicious. She always is in this loaf. I mean, what's it up? Hey, what's it to you? She can loaf if she wants to. Various things happen every day. 2020-06-20. Me, when I'm in an area, I try a new smell, mayonnaise. It smells so bad I had to slap and punch it. My cat. Which one is a proper way to get someone's attention? Random attack. Stare. Look at my butt. I'd like you to make us a cat sculpture. A what? A cat sculpture. You've seen a cat before, right? Oh yeah, of course. Here we see a baby wiggle floof cleaning its tiny squish beans. Highly technical terminology, you understand. We must be scientific about the floofy woo gums. Sneezed when everyone was asleep. They look so angry. So upset with you. At least go in the other room. Shedding season is upon us. Prepare. Look at that smug cat. Leaving house. Good for depression, bad for anxiety. Staying at house. Good for anxiety, bad for depression. Staring directly in the doorway to achieve peak mental health. He's learning to read. Yoru's face has changed so much since she was a stray cat. It took a while though. I'm happy she opens up. To be loved is to be changed. The right is very observant and attentive to his surrounding. He's very alert, whereas the cat on the left seems quite inattentive, as the cat looked quite alerted of the presence of the camera. The cat on the left has clearly seen something out of the camera view so terrible he froze. Would you not also react the same if you saw the death of 1,000 suns in mere seconds? She's picking him up from kitten school and he's telling her about his day. He has a flower now. So cute. The best place on the internet is the reviews of hats for cats because every review is like 5 stars amazing hat and then a picture of the cat looking absolutely furious. I cannot wait to do a photo shoot with this hat. It's adorable and fits well. My cat has become a mushroom fairy. I like it. Very cute. The leftover luggage was tattered. For what? Cannot forgive. The culprit should still be nearby. The witches have come to lay their claim. A pair of mischievous goblins examine their new charge. When Linus was just a baby, we took the bus to his first vet appointment, and I didn't realize he was doing this until these ladies behind me started crackling up. When you enter a dimensional gateway, but the cat needs attention. This 4-month-old Russian blue mix cat. Is Midas, I don't know. One of the two, I think. Maybe it's and she was born with an extra pair of ears on her head. She looks awesome. Sharing to educate, because not enough people know. Cheetah versus jaguar versus leopard. This is what they teach in kindergarten in New Jersey. Some days it's harder to be patient with the babies. In the fostering world, we call this spay me now. My dogs, when they see I have something in my hand and I'm putting it in my mouth. I thought this was a cat. Feline friendly furniture gives your cat a seat at the table, making them the centerpiece at dinner time. Every cat I have known would immediately climb up through the hole and start stealing everybody's food. Crime pothole. This was designed by cats. This is not my litter box. No, but it's a free, no cleanup litter box. And you know what's even better for you, Mrs. or Mr. Little Cat? A human will clean up after you because I know you like p***ing off humans. Living with a tall dude is ridiculous. I just turned around and he was walking our cat around the ceiling. You wouldn't get our bond. It's so messed up when you see something you know is a portal to somewhere, but can't figure out how to activate it. This is the most frustrating feeling that plagues modern men. I've seen this post easily 12 times now, and every time it's just a different cat looking at a different door. My husband has informed me that around 2 to 3 a.m. he woke up to muffled screaming and discovered that the cat had pulled open the Tupperware drawer, crawled inside, but her weight had closed the drawer, so she was stuck inside and needed rescuing. Permission to laugh? I mean, I definitely laughed. In my defense, I was... Oh, that's just a name. I actually thought that's what they said. How does a cat open a cupboard drawer with her little criminal paws? Can we see the little criminal? Yesterday at the foster clinic, there was a woman with a litter of tiny kittens, one of whom was a beautiful orange and a white creamsicle. I told her, I love orange boy cats. They are also stupid. And the foster mom said to me, with tears of love in her eyes, face glowing overflowing with maternal pride. He is only 6 days old, and I can already tell he is going to be so stupid. Consider marmalade. That face. Okay, I just love that word. Befuddlement. Befuddlement. I'm gonna start saying that. Absolute befuddlement. This cat is filled with absolute befuddlement. The torpedo has been loaded, Captain. Waiting at your command. It reminds me of Eva from WALL-E.
Eva, WALL-E.
My wife paid $50 for this bed, for our indoor rabbit, and this is what he sleeps in every night. Tinkerbell, the audience wants to know what you think of them. Not a lot of thoughts, eh? She might be going to sleep. Do the big jump. Woo! Do you have any last words for the next cat meme video, Tinkerbell? Or the next video which I just decide to put you in and you want to be in the video? Thank you. My friend just sent me this. She's riding the hoverboard. I'm crying. My cat ran away a couple of years ago and came back a few weeks later. And now ever since, he just stares in the mirror. House cat goes outside for the first time. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. I thought he was giving a speech. Apparently, if you tape a frame on the floor, your cat will get into it. You gotta be kidding me. Study says cats are not fed enough times. Did a cat write this? Something to think about. Strong chin versus weak chin. Is this over? I hate the hand that feeds me. I think I'll do something messed up to it. Wow, so frickin' judgmental. Can I live? The homeless cat that lives in our garden has just started letting himself in. And apparently, dinner is late. 5 powerful mages contain an unstoppable beast. He kind of looks like a medieval painting of a cat. I like it. I bought this blanket and waited for weeks. He finally sat inside it. Hey look, my non-binary friends showed up. This photo of my cat reminds me of Guts. Thoughts? He is literally him. I woke up at 7 AM with a crashing sound, and she runs up onto the bed like this. Not to flex, but I'm saving so much money on litter. The duality of cat. For those unaware of the recent meme development, the cat evidently changed her stance on banana. He's helping her poop. Okay, he's peeling your orange, but is he doing this? I'm obsessed with this. Showing my cat stuff he's probably never seen before. Part 22. A parking ticket. Do you sleep with your bedroom door closed? According to experts, you really shouldn't. Did my cat write this? This is some horror movie type stuff, Karen. So not funny. Simon goes nowhere without his emotional support sock. Mateo woke me up last night at 3 AM because he was hungry. Well, I dozed off for a bit and woke up to my Ginny holding his bottle. The bartender keeps pushing my drink off the table. What the hell? I think she's going to be very surprised when those kittens finally hatch. The shelter where I adopted my cat from posted this and I'm losing my mind. Pasta and her noodles. Cats tucked in bed, like babies. Can anyone tell me why the vet I'm visiting has a kitten that just sits in his pocket all day? I would rather have it and not use it, than need it and not have it. She's been doing this all week with knives, of varying sizes. Not sure how much time I have left. This brings me so much joy I cannot express. How to get lipsticks out of cat's fur? This is so cute. They forgot they were wearing lipstick. Pizza night is cancelled on the account of he's protecting the pizza. Bread is so violent these days. What type of bread is this? We put this chair on the curb for bulk trash pickup, and my cat thinks it's for her. I've seen 3 people so far come and pet her during their neighborhood walks. Garner's Gauntlet is proud to announce our Employee of the Month award to Bean. He is 5 weeks old and starting his career strong. Gladiatorial match, circa 347 AD, colorized. Are you not entertained? When you see an opportunity and take it, that cat was wasting no time, making the most of the opportunity. Do they still worship us, child? Well, I poop in a box and they clean it. Good, good. My friend's cat had 1 kitten. Just 1 little perfect kitten. This is so cute. This is my artist rendition of Puddles when she's been napping and I accidentally wake her up. While this was not targeted at me, it coincidentally captures me quite well. Family photo. They look so cute together. Is blood serious right now? That's not how you are supposed to use it. I guess my cat had a hard day. We have a new manager in the office. They seem a bit young, but got my total support. I have to pee. No, we have to pee. Me, how fat is that cat? Her. This just in. He's figured out where the laser comes from. They've evolved. I put a bit of gold tinfoil on my cat's head, and she just sat there looking terrified until I took it off. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm such a bad person. Cats are controlled by government satellites. You blocked the signal, so it shut down. My boyfriend has been on a 2-week holiday to Scotland for some peace and quiet so he could paint his giant masterpiece. This morning, I was finally allowed to see it. My boyfriend just accidentally sent me what he was getting me for Christmas, so he sent me this picture 44 times to cover it up. Tail What do you mean? Oh my god. Adopted my cat 6 months ago from a local shelter, and I don't think she had ever seen carpet before. She laid like this for about 30 minutes without moving. Amazing photograph taken in the fraction of a second, where the target doesn't even know he's being tackled yet, idiot. I am happy when I see my cat. I am sad when I don't see my cat. My responsibility is my cat. I'm just trying to get some work done on the Jeep. I don't own a cat. Well, now you do. Is there a way to boost my cat's intelligence? I want to know because my cat is actually a different level of stupid. The cat in question, his name is Nuclear Bomb. My cat lives with my mum. This is how he acts every time I come to visit. When you fed the neighbor's cat that one time and he hears your voice over the fence. It's so beautiful that this photograph exists and I get to live to see it. Why did they mass produce these cats in a factory? This is the Last Supper. We found him. Whiskers. Ah, he's so happy. You just know somebody's being called by their first name right now. I know they say, don't cry over spilled milk, but I've genuinely never seen my cat more upset in his life. I love cats, but my mom doesn't let me have one, so they just made their own cat. As you do. My sister kindly replaced my ex with the cat. Cats are liquid. Don't try to change my mind. The art and the artist. I'm gonna get this appraised by a few rich people, then sell it for like 5 million. If you think you're excited, wait till your cat sees this box. I hope this email finds you well. Me. And why he opal?
Ratata.
This guy is showing me the drink selection. Thank you, little man. Ring. There is motion at your front door. It's a lot of money. Rented a hut in Austria. Woke up to this young handsome fella. ID. He is under mind control. Someone save him. You cute. You thick as hell. You go out there and get him today. If you just had a clear box, you would know that Schrodner's cat is alive and very confusing. Shot my cats through the mail slot before coming home. No! Don't shoot the cats. They're innocent. His arrival was foretold. Cat sign and then cat. Why did he do that? He wanted to know how water felt, I guess. Free will. Before they were photoshopped, sad cats. Before and after, you told them they were beautiful. Wait a minute. The cat with the butter on it was originally a bunny. She's not interested in participating in the day. I fully understand that. Let me in, let me in. No, you don't understand. I have to watch you pee. My cat meowing at my corpse because I was late on feeding him wet food. Sometimes I wonder if I spoil the cat, seeing him with his iPad in his yurt, but it's fine, he deserves it. Mayhem had dental surgery today and is out of her gourd. She has been sitting here, calmly watching bird videos on YouTube for literally hours, looking through adoption cats in my city, and I found the saddest, wettest cat I've ever seen in my life. Get in, there's no time to explain. Attention, the bodega cat near our house is now wearing a t-shirt that says security. Congrats on the job, dude. They got school tomorrow. I think this cat's date didn't go well. Well, you know, I can always pull up. So I remember about 2 weeks ago, this guy from my class was like me and my cat are soulmates. We're always together and thought he's just weird, but then this happened. I am 750% done with this. Listen, I would never hurt my cat, but sometimes I wish I could turn into a cat so we could square up. Nyum, the magic boy. Last night I dreamt there was a new meme / slang and it was Bodhi, as in like bodacious. So like people would zoom in on pictures of really fat cats and it would just say Bode. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Who is cyberbullying my son? Hello, you stinky kitten. Go eat a mouse, ugly. You are under arrest for being so darn cute. Haha, just joking. We know you killed that man. My cat took my spot on the couch, so I decided to annoy her enough to get her to move. We are at a stalemate. Please don't knock. The cat has keys. So to visit them, you must first catch their cat. That is some task for potential suitors in medieval epic poetry stuff. Befriend. If the cat doesn't like you, the human inside probably won't either. Tell me you have a cat without actually telling me you have a cat. I cut a little hole so their snack pack could breathe. I was going to take a picture of her weird loaf position, but I ended up with the cutest picture in the world. They literally think anything that comes out of the fridge is for the cat. My cat figured out how to stand today, and now she just can't quit. A Russian zoo is home to a unique animal, the liger. It is half lioness, half tiger. The mother is pictured licking one of her month-old tiger cubs. Our Polish repair guy sent this to my boyfriend, and I just love it. Inspector is watching me. Perfect timing. My cat is afraid of tangerines, so I created a force field to protect the Christmas tree. This kid I'm babysitting is so weird, man. Meowsard. Talent. Raw talent. Every single person who owns 2 cats has one beautiful idiot and one terrifying demon plotting a coup. When you finally sit down to eat, but you didn't feed your cats first. Attention, please look at Luna's feet. Thank you. Google made a panorama of my cat stealing my husband's pants out of his closet. Cat dad is watching the football game in the distance while pretending to pay attention to the kittens. Wife just texted me that the cat just got back from the vet, and to not laugh at him. She then texted me this picture. Went to volunteer at the Humane Society, and the security bag check was pretty intense. Guess who taught himself how to open the rice cooker and woke me up by screaming in between mouthfuls of hot rice? When you got 2 pets and don't want the other one to feel unloved. My son has loved my cat since the day he was born. She tolerates that love in a way I never thought was possible. House cat painfully aware of how much owner's mental health is riding on his tummy being so fluffy. How my cats battle it out for the dominant spot in the household. AirPods are charging. Trust me around your valuable jewelry, and trust my son too. I would trust them around my valuables. I have been robbed. My cat must have realized I needed to be cheered up. You need to get a job. All you do is knead the blanket all day. I know, but you need to get a job. He refuses to discuss with me. Rent is 13 years overdue. Family portrait. Stop, that's adorable. This is my family. Is little and broken, but still good. Yeah, still good. Never speak to me or my giant daughter who can tear your face off ever again. They cannot get out. Keep closed. Cat's past here. Open your eyes, Jack. Stop pretending you're my shadow. A pigeon got into our house today. My cat Troy has a different method of hunting. Knuckle sandwich. I spent 10 minutes looking for my cat before I went to bed. I found him asleep in a wok on top of the freezer. When you fake sick and everyone's like, yeah, you look really terrible. Clearly, I'm not that silly. Tiny feetsies. They've got little feetsies. Beans. 20 out of 10 would definitely kiss and boop. If the earth was flat, cats would have pushed everything off it by now. I accidentally woke him up by rearranging my legs. She's giving herself a hug. I think this is a nuclear bomb. Will I ever be able to eat my yogurt alone again? Probably not. He has a secret. Hehe. Please share it. Today, very mischievous. Perhaps a little bit evil. Inside of my brain looks like this. Complete randomness going on. How are you doing? I think they're doing fine. The crime versus the accused. He's innocent. My roommate went into the kitchen and then came out giggling. Oh my god. He said, "Do you have your camera?" Cheers to Spencer, who thinks he is soup. Apparently, if you can see a panda, you're left-brained. And if you can see 2 turtles swimming, you're right-brained. What do you see? I see a bearded man. Anyone else? People in 1169. I bet there will be flying carts in the future. 1420. Cat armor.
Mew 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 mew.
Heh, the sleeping smiler. My heart belongs to pictures of animals being spoon-fed like babies. Look how happy. Cats. We are not as loyal as dogs, but at least we don't tell the police where the drugs are. He will make biscuits on your chest until you feel all better. Defibrillator. Behold, the Beanception. A paw on a paw. Titan, the chonky cat. 73 reviews at nearly 5 stars. These cats look like they're in a girl gang. How can I join? My lovely neighborhood cat duo are snuggling in a cold, foggy morning. Guys, my cat Daisy knows how to type, so ask her questions and she will answer. What do you think of a popular artist Will Wood? I love being a historian, dating a lesbian librarian, and getting texts like this. Me, bringing you sources. Screw all romance, except whatever this is. Outdoor cats are using $500 Starlink satellite dishes as self-heating beds. This picture of the tiger from Uncle Grandpa makes me immensely happy. They're on their honeymoon. They look so happy. Orange in a suit. Quite the gentleman. Pleasure to meet you. Are we a joke to you? Made her a bridge to the window she always stared at but could never reach. My dad, who didn't want a cat, showing Lucas every item of the weekly shop because he wants to see what we've got. Them. Your pets are spoiled. Me. They are competitively compensated for the user experience they provide. Aaron would like to share a photo. Thing I just said to my cat. Oh, the heat's going to come on soon, you whiny bitch. Quit sulking. He keeps whining now and again, just to make sure I notice him up there. Suffering in the, checks thermostat, 70-degree Fimble winter. The new Jurassic Park movie looks great. Disneyland. But for cats, do I even matter? Of course you do. To warm my head, my hands, my feet, and my heart. The dad cat liked to hang out in the sink by himself, and then the kittens found him. He looked so annoyed. I didn't sign up for this. It literally cannot get cuter than this. I will always reblog Angry Cat Dad. Death is on its way, human. Can I cuddle death and give death chin scratches and kisses? Scratches cannot postpone the inescapable fate ordained to you, human. However, they may earn you purrs and love rubs. I have so much respect and appreciation for my local supermarket workers. Hey, genuine question. Why do people put that water filter over screenshots? Just post them. Screw you. No. Get submerged. Drenched cat. Puss in Boots. It is Puss in Boots. What's even cuter than a black cat with a pink nose? A black cat with a pink nose and pink toes. Not gonna lie, I be meowing back to cats. This cat is absolutely an orphan-generating coal baron. The moustache and top hat are there in spirit, if not actually. My boyfriend when we met. I hate cats. Cats are gross. I am allergic. I could never be a cat person or live with cats. Him now. There is a cat. Me. When I see a cat, if I'm being honest. Feel the enthusiasm. Oh, I'm seeing it alright. Bed frame allows bed for humans and playground for cats. Cats at 3 AM under the bed. I am speed. Now why is Jamarcus eating my roses? He literally pulled that one down. This is not a cat. Stupid cats are valid. Cats who aren't graceful and thud to the ground like a bag of rocks are valid. Cats who run around the room and ram into the door are valid. Cats who get their claws stuck in things and meow at you to help them are valid. Name, Little Beepo. Skill, freaking miserable. Quote, please let me have some grease from the stovetop. I'll cry if you don't let me have some grease. I need it. My cat has 2 lap settings. 1. You attempted to lift your leg, but I am the weight of 10,000 dying suns, and I will not be disturbed. You will perish here. 2. You move your ankle 1 of 100,000th of an inch. I am leaving immediately. You've offended not only me, but my ancestors. In 1944, a kitten named George, short for General Electric, was saved from drowning by a US Navy crew member. George was then photographed and given a Liberty card and a detailed health record. You won't believe it. This this cat is ovary covered in snog. Who wrote this? Mummy issues? Daddy issues? Bro, I'm the issue. Waking up after telling the nice doctor the truth. Heart ear. This is too perfect. Lab cat. A photograph of 2 tiny kittens, one white and one black and white, sitting on an orange couch with their noses pressed against each other. These cats run the streets, thuggin' and muggin', smoking catnip. A mother cow looking after her young calf. Stupid. Those are Dalmatians. Me. I'm sad. Come cuddle. My cat. No can do, homie. Busy staring at ghosts until it's time to yell at bugs I can't reach. Cat with human ears. For every human girl with cat ears, you draw. Another one of me exists. Think about the consequences of your actions next time. Ah yes, time for the biannual gaslighting of the cat, in which I slowly shift meals by 15 minutes at a time for 2 weeks in a ritual that is both mystifying and infuriating for him. Here's the cat, by the way. Oh, concrete step. We're really in it now. Water splashing. Tuts. What some people won't do. Oh god, I saw this a long time ago and just now got it. Oh no. How to catch a mountain lion, or any cat. Place cardboard box in open where said cat may see it. Sit back and wait. A cat is a cat is a cat. Get you some mountain cat today. Quite large. Oh, it said quiet and they... Leonard is one of the sweetest cats we have ever met. Anytime someone passes his kennel, he is sure to greet them with a chirping meow and outstretched paws. Adopted. This cat's face contains emotions that I cannot begin to describe, but at the same time I have a deep understanding of, holding in a deep sigh of vague anxiety and heartaches, as well as tiredness on a cosmic level. Knowing then releasing it won't help. Every morning when I go in the kitchen, she yells at me non-stop, so I have to put the spoon on her head. How did they find this out? A couple people have asked how I figured out she wants the spoon, and to that I say this: I don't actually know if she wants the spoon, but it fits nicely on her little baby kid, and she stops meowing when I do it, probably out of confusion. I almost died today. My ridiculous cat launched himself over the shower while I was in it, causing my soul to leave my body. When a cat fell from the sky into my soapy arms, tail smacking my face, drenched cat screeching, clawing at the shower curtain. Truly, rest in peace me, I'm gone. Here's the cat in question, fleeing my murder scene. I just screamed. Octopus, gun in each hand. Cat, you're one shot, buddy. It took this person longer than they would have liked to guess this. The vet told us that James needs to lose a bit of weight. We have stopped giving him treats. I've been feeling sorry for him and giving him treats in secret. I found out my wife has too, so James has been getting more treats than ever before. This is Truffles. She works at a children's optometrist to help them feel better about wearing glasses. We just say opticians in UK, I think. Well, it is opticians. I think this is in UK though. I don't know. I've never heard of this word before. Optometrist. High-pitched screaming. Ah! A cat wouldn't sound like that though. I don't know. Hi, Jinx. Tomfoolery. I love these names. That one friend who's always there for you. And you know what this means? It's a cat, not a person. The only person who has got yourself is you. Because to get a cat, you would have had to, you know, buy it or look after. I don't know. I think if a cat loves you, it's kind of a reflection of how you've been treating a cat. Or any animal for that, you know? Like if a dog loves you, it's because you've been treating it nicely and you've been loving it. But with people, it doesn't work like that. Why am I talking about this on a meme video? I don't know. Moral of the story, the only person who's always there for you is you. So become schizophrenic. Cat gets escorted off of a train after being caught without a ticket. The face of a man with a $400 tummy ache. Signs your cat is running with the wrong crowd. Don't smoke that. Amazing photograph taken in the fraction of a second where the target doesn't even know he's being tackled yet. Idiot. Get out of my fridge, you moron. So-called free thinkers. When mom is preparing chicken, you can't afford me. Studies have shown that 2 out of 3 cats, at some stage, have been a victim of non-consensual kissing. This is honestly still the greatest thing I've ever seen on the internet. Help! Candy stuck in my teeth. Who needs a picture of my cat napping with a sweet potato in a salad bowl this morning? I found an old picture of this menace of a cat when we just got him and he looks just as menacing. The silly has been seized. My cat's friend doesn't care about anything. Little Pepsi boy. Notes from Sabrina. A cat smelled them. Sorry. This is Rudy. Rudy loves me. Rudy is not my cat. This kitten got Starbucks whipped cream to celebrate being adopted and went absolutely ham. My cat, for no reason. Violence. Turned on. Making him study, since life isn't all about sleeping all day. And being cute. Look at her living life like she pays her own vet bills. Kittens and their matching bunnies. Not the bread I wanted, but the bread I needed. Starts digging quarters out of my pocket. My cat is obsessed with the printer, so I send her messages during the day. Hello, kitty. So much fun. Meow, 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 meow. The call center cat. Have you tried pushing it off of the table? Gang violence has to stop. I woke up at 7 AM with a crashing sound, and she runs up onto the bed like this. I saw a cat get rescued from a burning building, and looking absolutely annoyed about it today. Meet Wilson the cat, the newest pupil at this primary school. Obsessed with these pictures of my cat trying to eat fake grass. Does anyone else feel offended when this happens? 90s media. AI will destroy the world in a decade. That AI today. Dog. Can't see the haters, cause my eyes aren't open. I hung up this Garfield phone, but it looks vaguely threatening. Thanks everyone who suggested adding fake claw marks. Give it a fun kids vibe. Please trust reliable small business owners. Miniature donkeys escaped out of the fence and are heading down to the town, and I'm pretty sure the cat orchestrated the entire plan. The illegitimate son of a bee and a tiger. Okay, but how did they breed? I was no longer able to find out what the problem was, and my cat decided to help me. When you are going out to dinner, but your cat is a part of the family, instead of spelling your name wrong, she just knocks your drink off the counter. Apparently I'm late for a meeting with my cat. I'm happy, but I'm not old man holding a kitten on a bus happy. This is the biggest toilet I've ever seen. When you have a cat for the first time, my dudes are so confused right now. They think that's their brother. My cat is broken. He meows for a bath every night, and when I put him in one, he flops down and sleeps. Look at my little bastard. Look at how happy he is in my sink. The prophecy has been fulfilled. My cat ignores me the entire day. Also my cat when I'm eating. I don't know who else needs this, but here's a photo of my cat teaching the new kitten to walk up the stairs. When you have a nice hat and you feel nice. When you and your partner wear matching outfits. There's a cat. Me when I see a cat, if I'm being honest. The majestic land seal capable of sleeping up to 22 hours a day. Don't do it. It's a trap. Do you sleep with your bedroom door closed? According to experts, you really shouldn't. When you've had 4 weeks to write a paper, it's due tomorrow, and you've written nothing. Me giving you a heartfelt gift, patch of moss. This is absolutely a witch's familiar gathering ingredients. Study confirms suspicions that cat brains are smaller than they used to be. I locked my cat in the bathroom while I made a meal because he was being annoying. Revenge was had. My husband set up a motion sensor sign that lights up when my cat poops. Please hire him. He has too much time on his hands. I'm an adult, but more like an adult cat. Like, someone should probably take care of me, but I can also sorta make it on my own. I was going to say open for a surprise, but Twitter fixed cropping. Cat sitting on a pile of Super Mario Bros. For the DS in a bathtub. I'm not an engineer, but I think we should attach solar panels to cats. That just seems like common sense to me. How else would I keep my solar panels in the sun all day? Beautiful. We were in your home today. What a great cat. Very loving. A maintenance person came to fix some stuff in my bathroom and left me this amazing 3 smiley smiley face note. About Charlie. Charlie is the best cat. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. This yarn is very hard to work with. With that, now all 4 cats have their own private dining space where they could eat their portions in peace. Weatherman's needy cat interrupts broadcast as he works from home. Was the demon fed today? No, messed up. This is the kindest expression I've seen in my life. No one has ever looked at me with this much empathy and understanding. The owner posted that his cat had disappeared from the house and suddenly came back one day, but didn't come back alone. He brought other siblings back too. The problem is, he can't remember which one is his cat. With the cold weather here, be sure to check your vehicles before starting them up. Animals love to crawl underneath and lay on top of your vehicles to stay warm during these cold days. Have you ever wondered what I named you? I thought we were all just human. I always assumed they gave us names like can opening person and poop disposal staff member and heated pillow surrogate. I just assume a constant inner monologue of mother, like distressed Victorian children. I live in Japan without the J. A pan. Quite large. I really hope it's a PS4. Terrible towel. Very scratchy. Does not dry well. 4 out of 10. At the vet's office, someone copied pasted he. Can I come over and stare at you like this? Bro doesn't even know basic rocket science. Who are you kissing at midnight? My cat's little forehead, bro. It's a kitten hairband. The last thing you see after you. Psst, psst, psst. The way my cat looks at me when he is comfy. It's not easy to gain the trust of a cat, but when you do, it's worth it. Normal person's alarm clock versus cat owner's alarm clock. I thought I would do a little redecorating for the new year. Just a slightly obsessed cat owner. I am leaning in for a little kiss on my nose. She was awake for 20 minutes, but wouldn't move because the kitten was asleep. Just found out that the grey cat I can see all the time in my neighborhood is actually at least 4 separate identical cats. I went outside and they were all just vibing together. I'm losing it. Charlie was sitting like people and then he stretched and my life is over. And just what the hell am I supposed to do with these? I requested Minions of Darkness and you gave me fluffy jelly beans. Garfield is straight up illegal on Tumblr. Pass it on. I was in a bad mood, so I drew Garfs. Your post was flagged. If your dog could text you. Oh my god, hi, so much stuff is happening. That was a better... If cats could text. Hey, how are things? Red sees a cat. Do it. Just do it. But why? Meow. She knocked the little statue off so she could be the statue. Go-kart. What a great drawing. I love it. We definitely know that Luke has a second family now because they've dressed him for Christmas. I am dead. Ventilation kitten. Domesticated short hair. Drywall kitten. I would go to active construction site. This was the ventilation. This was the drywall. When I see celebrities tweeting about how quarantine sucks from inside their mansions. Big baby whiny jail. PS5. Psst, 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 psst. These stray cats were spotted occupying the circle marks intended for the implementation of social distancing protocols when I ask someone to wake me up early, and they actually do. Impressing a girl who owns a cat on our first date by eating so fast I throw up. The world is a cat. Playing with Australia. I just ruined the world map for you. Here's a picture of my cat no one asked for. This is absolutely what I asked for. Thank you. Me. Where did my pizza go? I just took out the baking sheet. My completely unsuspicious rectangular cat. First time baking. You did great. My husband's wife got me the cutest gift. Your husband's wife. What? What? Folks, I have a new favorite image recognition edge case. I give you kitten or caramel swirl ice cream. Every time I feed my cat, I think of who will dinner. It is my cat. Oh, this post is actually incomprehensible, isn't it? Dinner. It is my cat. This one. This is the image. Adding the image made it less comprehensible. First, look at Samuel Jackson as Garfield's dad in Garfield. Wow, they made him look like that? That's... A gnome runs past me and giggles. Did you guys see that? What was that thing? Fish, come out. I come with good intentions. I don't know who needs to see this, but the beans. Clown cat, circa 1890. This feral kitten wandered into my yard a few weeks ago and has decided it lives here. My grumpy old tomcat has taken her as his own. No, you can't have a cat sidekick with a gun. He doesn't even have hands. Mr. Snuggums doesn't even need hands. Love it when my cats make that one face when I scratch their chins. That one. You know what I mean. Artist rendition. Vet checkup today. She was scared, so we brought her buddy. Mr. Business. He's all in, he's all in, he's all in. My cat checking the laws for being on the counter. My kitten has discovered her reflection. Cake up here, so Fluffy does not sit on. Congratulate Bort. He just laid his first egg. Congrats. Cat's trying to work out how to be both outside the door and inside at the same time using quantum superpositioning. There is no need to repeat yourself, human. I ignored you fine, just the first time. Someone guessed what they're getting for Christmas. It's October the 1st. It's spooky time. I'm floated. This is what cat engagement photos would look like. How it feels to ram into the curb in a parking lot. If I ever win the lottery, I won't tell anyone, but there will be signs. He is charging up his silly. Give him a second. Silly overload. Oblong. Turn it off! Incredibly loud, booming voice. Hello. If I ever make a rap album, this is going to be the cover. I just watched Concrete try and fail and to fit into this small napkin holder for the past 5 minutes. Now he's just been standing with his front paws in it, looking mad and tired. Are you kidding? You named your cat Concrete. Looking through adoption photos of cats in my city, and I found the saddest, wettest cat I've ever seen in my life. I hope someone adopted it. My parents have an interesting cat loaf. Those are his back paws sticking out. Just fluffy, not fat. Kittens have left the bedroom and discovered that the world is much larger than previously imagined. Why does this cat look like a Russian grandmother? Merchants. I am interested in their wares. They took the children. They took everything. No, it's a full moon. Gotta do my full moon ritual. The ritual. I am selling a designer chair. Together with its designer. It's one of a kind. Oh, to be this cat chilling in a flower garden in Florence. The only thing that matters, the cat comes first. This wine for cats is called Prosecco, and it's all I need right now. Relationship goals. I touch your foods. Why? What's for breakfast? Gatto.
Meow, 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 meow.
I like to call this one, where is our breakfast? Bro really said, Spider-Man. I can shoot webs out of my hands. Catman, hold my beer. Framing our best picture. Is it mid-fall or is it about to fall? I think it's about to fall actually, yeah. Pause just slipped off. Every time I order a burger, my cat haunts me and my burger, and I can't eat it peacefully. Can you please cook another mini burger for him by slicing 20 grams from my own burger? Nah, I'd win. Kimchi, I want to give them a cuddle. 1. How did he do this? 2. Why did he do this? A cat kissed me yesterday, and I didn't even know her. Wow, says a degrading word, which I can't read on YouTube. I found this cute guy outside of a Mexican restaurant last night. His name is Queso. That thing looks like a demon. Why would you name him after cheese? It is obviously a black floof, and has, or will, never hurt a soul. Do you even look at it? What if I started posting exclusively in italics, thereby inducing you to read it in a soft, gentle inside voice? Jump scare, 1000 devils, nightmares forever. My sweet, handsome man, when I brought him in after his human abandoned him in the middle of winter and moved out of state, versus living in a home where he is very loved and greatly appreciated. My cat loves bottle caps more than anything else in the world. I was crying in the bathroom and she kept gathering bottle caps for me and dropping them at the door. We don't deserve cats. Close enough. Yeah. I mean, our cat is called Tinkerbell, but I wanted to call her Toothless because this is obviously what she looks like. I still think of her that she is toothless. My mum wanted a portrait of their cat for Christmas, and my dad wanted something Star Trek related. And they got this. From 1 month to 7 months. I was about to adopt my very first kitten, and the cat foster family said, "Don't you want to adopt these two? They'd be so happy together." They were so right. Next to the tavern, you see a small domestic cat. I go to pet the cat. Does a 23 hit your character? You take 23 points of piercing damage as the abdomen of the cat opens up, exposing serrated teeth. The jaws clamp down. You have a cat mimic on your arm. For some reason, it took over 2 years for someone to adopt the cat. That looks like Steve. You should have just adopted him yourself. That's your doppelganger. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen. This cat was returned to the shelter because she wanted to cuddle with her owners at night. I fed Bart. Okay, don't even look at this meme. This is for a reptiles meme video, so you're just spoiling yourself. I just downloaded it in the wrong file. I wish I could make cats understand the concept of fairness, of hypocrisy. I wish next time Beatrice was eating, I could stick my hand in her bowl and dig around and say, "See? Not very nice, is it?" And she would say, "I understand now, father. You're right." But instead, big fat pour in my soup. It's more endearing, I think. This is the most perfect photo I took in 7 years as a cat owner. See, with me having a cat, we have dogs as well, so it's hard to kind of get experiences like this, I'm not gonna lie. Because she's quite scared of the dogs, but she's also not. It's usually at nighttime when she winds down. In my room, she's fine, but look at my lawyer, bro. I'm going to jail. Such a cute face. Why did they do this? I think it's because they're like really relaxed. I'm looking this up right now. We get some education on this channel too. Why do cats stick the... If my internet will load. So it says here, a cat sticking its tongue out is common and normal behavior because it's a relaxed grooming. Okay, so I was right. That's nice. Cute kitty. No. This video is not a dog meme video, boo-boo. It's for cats. And she's away. So it's been a while since we've done a cat meme video, Tinkerbell. What do you want to tell the people? You don't care, do you? Not even gonna tell them to subscribe? No? Not even for me? I have never seen a better photobomb. When your cat messages your boss trying to get you fired. Absolutely. Smartest thing you've ever said. I took a picture. My cat sneezed. I don't regret it. Sometimes Noodle prefers to have his existential crisis in the fridge. Happy family. I just know her husband doesn't stress her out. She's glowing. This man pretended to drown to see his cat's reaction. The cat's reaction? Cats 10,000 years ago. I hunt my own food with brute force and agility. Cats no. My servant hasn't fed me for 2 hours, therefore I must yell. Our cats had a fight and my parents are trying to make them resolve it. We've got Gerald manning the phone at headquarters, so please be patient. He is only Bibby. Catnip may have been involved. Only 90s cats will understand. 1990 versus 2024. Sarah, dog, stole a bite of Stella's food and Stella came running to me in the kitchen to literally cry about it. The odds of being attacked by a cat with a tank are low, but never zero. A volunteer at our local cat rescue turned on the vacuum. When I die, please plant lots of catnip around me. I want lots of cats to come see me, all the time. Tom and Jerry are real. Guy finds his cat made friends with the mouse he was supposed to cat. He picks the weirdest places to sit. I stood the box upright because I figured he would stay off of it. I was incorrect. They were standing like that for a long time, so I got them a stool. Mum isn't very happy about her daughter having a cell phone at this age. Times are changing. My cat figured out how to stand today, and now she just can't quit. I turned my back for 5 seconds, and he's pooping in the uncooked rice. He thought he could get to the milk by licking the outside of the bowl. The strongest cat. How is it doing that? If animals took selfies and posted on Facebook, about to eat this idiot. Hashtag blessed. She's been screaming at these water droplets for 3 minutes. Get out of the shower, you tiny moron. I have to stop drinking. I thought this cat had a hole in it. Stray cat sneaks into police station and chooses officer as his new family. Get a cat, they said. It'll keep you company, they said. Well, I didn't expect it to keep me company in the bath, man. Legit like my shadow, but this just takes the biscuit, really. Today we adopted Freddy, and he came with his own personal favorite camping chair. Samsung redesigns its TV boxes to be easily converted into cat houses and entertainment centers. My dad bought an old TV and gutted it to turn it into a cat bed. When your owner drowns in a shipwreck, but you are supposed to eat in a few hours. The global truck driver shortage has not been exaggerated. My kitten keeps swiping at my phone, so I'm going to let her make a post. The face of a content creator, powerful influencer on social media, came home from work and crashed the kitten party. Location of my cat when I want him to hang out with me. Location of my cat when I'm trying to get stuff done. I removed the curtain rod because he would hang from it and cry all night. Life finds a way. 75-year-old artist memorializes his late cat in scenes of giant topiary gardens. These life-size cats can be constructed and deconstructed as you see fit. Every night for as long as I can remember, my cat and my 12-year-old share a pillow. How it started versus how it's going. Why does he have a spoon now? I don't even need to ask. There is just no way this is allowed. Did your cat win the Special Boy contest or whatever it was? Unfortunately, Pickles did not win the magazine photo contest, so we shipped him off to the oil rig. How the cashier be looking at me after I give him a PS5 labeled banana 40 cents. A friend's cat that's a former stray sitting in a shoebox with quite the fitting tech. Thank you for choosing me. I'm sure we will fit perfectly together. My tiny cat was wondering how my girlfriend got in a tiny box above us in the air when you are surrounded by 1,000 years of history. But there is a cat. I love that the dog is awkwardly wagging his tail like he's happy, but he doesn't really know what's going on. I love it so much. My husband set up a motion sensor sign that lights up when my cat poops. Please hire him. He has too much time on his hands. Cat settled in the corner where the dog's food bowl goes while wife was making his dinner. Refused to move. Absolutely offended she would suggest such a thing. So, update, dog unfazed. Found out my cat likes plastic bowls on her head. So now this is a thing. I'm supposed to be studying, but instead I made a pair of glasses for my cat and pretended he was studying. This is a much better use of your time. His house has 6 beds and 4 couches, and this is where he chooses to sleep. I know he drank a milk. My Apollo cheese. The key to a happy life. Get a cat. When you're warm and cozy and safe, and also full of stolen sausage. I die. My dog's reaction versus my cat. Yes, very sad. Anyway, in true feline form, cats took their time deciding whether to jump into human labs. Cats domesticated themselves. Ancient DNA shows. Cats in the workplace needs to happen everywhere. Japanese company brings in cats to help with employee stress. When your cat decides he wants to be the star of the new puppy's photo shoot. Cayuga, 3 months old. Caesar, 73 months old. No pain, like a dad losing his muffin to a cat. My friend's cat threw up, and I can't stop laughing at this photo she sent me. Congrats, you're engaged. Motel hiss. We'll knock the light over for you. Gang violence has to stop. Waking up between 2 and 4 a.m. means a higher power wanted to talk with you.
Feed me, human.
Me, I can't stand drama. Also me. Harvey will not stop messing with the tree, so I just gave him his own one. My laptop is set up to take a picture after 3 incorrect password attempts. I just got a text alert on my phone with this image attached. My cat after eating 2 bites of their breakfast that they woke me up for at 6 a.m. This is the kindest expression I've ever seen in my life. No one has ever looked at me with this much empathy and understanding. My cat's breaking into my casket after I die because they want wet food. I always do everything in this damn house. I made my cat a work from home setup. This guy refused to use the cat door, even when pinned open, and will wait for me to open the door for him. Thanks to technology. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known what my cat looks like. Thank you very much. Thank you. Cats who worked out and got ripped during quarantine. A star. This post has good energy. When you're a child, you want to be a teenager. When you're a teenager, you want to be an adult. When you're an adult, you want to be a cat. Alright, little one, you can sleep with me. And only a month later, poor readings. Black cats welcome. Bring me the feeties. Let me read them beans. You can always tell when Jack has been fighting one of his sisters. Guess what color they are? When you forgot to cover up the mess you made in the litter box and your girl just walked in there. A girl teaching her cat how to write. Everyone look at the Halloween costume my sister got for her cat. If I saw this in the middle of the night upon waking up, I would simply cease. Please read all directions before assembling your cat. Apparently this doormat has eyes. The moment you realize she is not the one. Dalmatian couple adopts 5 foster kittens and raises them as their own babies. Cloud. Him loves to drink bathroom water, so modern problems require modern solutions. My cat ate a whole can of protein powder and now he is too strong. Nobody can stop him. Just found this amazing little magic shop, but the shopkeeper is absolutely refusing to wake up and transfigure back into a witch. It's like, that's his truck and he's ordering from a drive-thru at 12 a.m. Chicken sandwich and scratch my butt, please. My rabbit claiming my cat's belongings and my cat being too scared to do anything about it. A photo series. The father of this little girl says he brought her a cat to forget about the phone, but this is what happened. Orphan kitten sneaks into a nest of small kittens and insists on being a part of their family. Couple is proud of having the longest cat in the world. Dusko conquering his fear of the bathtub with his binky. Sometimes the chains that prevent us from being free are more mental than physical. This poor dog doesn't even know why he's in there. Cat refusing to leave exit of local Waitrose, keeping the door open and forcing everyone to go around it is probably the cattiest thing a cat could do. You might think this is a cat, but actually it is only 100% mozzarella. I'm gonna take a picture of you, okay? Am I too close? Nah, you look great. Where is that cat with the kind and reassuring face? He? Thank you. Delivery photo. Damn, that cat looking good. My new chef is working out perfectly. Next lane, please. This cashier is on break. I can't message him memes, so I show him instead. Why he queasy? The cheese. Your cat is at school. You get a call from the principal. What did your cat do? Probably ignored school rules. Today we discovered that something was stuck in the drain. It's almost a year to the day since my friend brought home a kitten from a rescue center. So she decided to recreate the first picture she took of him. That is some progression. Stomp, 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 stomp. He has arrived. Name, Pepsi. Breed, mix. Gender, male. Size, medium. Drives up to the Humane Society and yells out my window. Yeah, I'd like a medium Pepsi. Cat ownership is just going. That trash has been there for 2 months because the cat likes to sit on it. That's the cat's trash. My 2 best friends in the world. Boyfriend didn't want a cat, and we were told she isn't a lap cat. This was the result 24 hours after Minnie came to her forever home. After being missing for 4 days, this dog was found protecting these orphaned kittens. My friend got a new cat that likes to climb on banisters. That is a spider cat. Adopted Merlin from the Humane Society when he was a few weeks old. He's a rare munchkin and Persian mix that is mostly blind. He's water bottle height, fun size. Why the hell did? I don't know why the hell did, but that photo looks amazing. Back in my day, cats used to play with strings. I couldn't find my cat, so I started filling his food bowl and I heard a rustling inside the chair. That's one way to find out where he is. He's like, who awakens me? My Uber driver just picked me up and he's kinda hot. Oh, that's a cat. What do you mean? My parents were having a rough time, so I invited them over to play with my 5 foster kittens. This is my new favorite photo of my mum. A few days ago we feed her, then she disappears and suddenly comes with this kitten. Adopted him literally 1 hour ago, and he's made his way into my arms and heart. Me, trying to convince any stray cat I see to let me pet it. This is the most perfect photo I took in 7 years of being a cat owner. My boyfriend and my cat have a special bond. I feel like the third wheel. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I recline my seat? Well, since you asked so nicely, I don't mind. Meet Oliver. He has thumbs, so he can grab the lasagna. My cat literally thinks I can't see him and jumps at me when I walk by. When your cat is comfortable and you don't want to disturb them, the perfect bookshop doesn't exist. Sleepy cat books. When the drama's so spicy, you gotta get the cat involved. Me, watching a romantic movie, but no longer believing in love. Push her. When you're dead inside and sick of life. But at least there are cats. When I make plans but actually have to follow through. My buddy dressed as his cat for Halloween. Look at the cat's face. Thank you for your order. I'll push it off the edge of the counter when it's ready. What if Jack was a cat? I'm so cold. Cat, could you move over? Just a little. Blap, blap, blap. Cat, freshly shed hair. Me, please no. Cat, just say when. I don't mean to brag, but I have a purebred cat. When you really love your cat, peace was never an option. No, the poor husky. It's okay. Cat yawning, step by step. They don't mind yawning, but when you start looking at them, they mind. I'm too fluffy for my chair. Not missing an opportunity. These koi are really aggressive, but look at the markings. This is the only milk crate challenge I want to see. When they rub your tummy for 1 second too long. A pair of miniature urban lions. Wasn't sure if our dog would get along with the new cat. Got my taxes back. Done bought my cat some Jordan sandals. This cat had a stall reserved at my local pub. He sits in the same seat every night, quietly watching the other patrons. My wife redid the washroom, and this happened. 2 fighting cats carved into rocks in Libya. I thought John was holding the kitten wrong, but no, it just likes to stick its leg out like that. My cat has the nicest beds and boxes in town, yet chooses to spend most of her time on top of this piece of paper I accidentally dropped on the ground. Somebody just got busted big time. Met a criminal today. Please do not feed me. I have a loving home nearby where I get very well fed. I am not a stray. We spent the entire day searching our apartment for our kitten. This is the smug face we saw before we went to bed. They are watching a scary movie. Wow, I just walked in and they were doing this on their own. Too cute. My cat, after he gets rescued, gets his nuts chopped off, moves in with a stranger, and then is expected to single-handedly carry my mental health. Unwanted cat was finally adopted after 400 days thanks to this incredible campaign. I'm a single white male looking for love. I like romantic nabs on your paperwork, long sniffs of your petty cash, plus curling up on stuff. Oh, he thick. This is Fat Fred. He is a boy. He is not pregnant. He weighs 28 pounds. Yes, he is on a diet. No, it is not working well. Fat Fred loves people. You may come in and pet him. He sits on small children and loves being scratched near his hip. Fat Fred is not up for adoption, but we do have smaller models available. Tips on how to be a good cat. Feed your human, bathe your human, cuddle your human, spy on your human daily, and update your findings to the Council of Cats, where we will use the information to help take over the world from humans. Cats walking all over our stuff for 4,000 years. Paw prints on brick from Harappan period in India, 1300 BCE. Ancient Roman brick from England with cat paw prints. 15th century manuscript with inky cat paw marks across the text. She comes in my garden every day and sits in front of me while I work on my sketchbook. She doesn't want food, she's just sitting there looking at me. Today I covered her in a flower and we were both happy. Maybe she's your guardian angel. I mean seriously, just look at her. Kitty massage. Fun fact, this action is called snuggling. It's a kitten's way of stimulating mummy to make milk. Some cats never stop doing it and will even snuggle things like fleecy blankets or stuffed animals or your leg/tummy. It's the little accessories that make an outfit. Description. I'm selling these cat toys because clearly the lazy fat one pictured isn't going to play with them. This piece of anatomy is called a floofen and only occurs during high levels of sass. Mom, I don't want to upset you, but here's the most likely grandson you should expect from me. The cat tree. Someone complained about tightness in the chest while sleeping. This is the picture. She's gonna punch me. I'm scared. Before you can hunt the squirrel, one must first become the squirrel. I need that meow. They look like bodyguards. A rare meow shroom. Big brother is always watching. Yeah, when they say always, I think they really mean always. Like, always, probably right now. Me, describing how I handle my feelings. Squish Cat squashes the garbage down with his squasher downer. If it fits, I sit. And if I don't fit, I still sit. Do well in school and get a good job, because the more money you make, the more kittens you can adopt. And kittens are the root of happiness. What are your plans for this weekend? Sorry, I'm busy. Kittens in 3D. Cats don't even let statues read in peace. I bought this little monster $40 worth of toys yesterday, and I walk in on her playing with a pocket thesaurus. I give up. Is my cat a witch? Please confirm. Yes, definitely a witch. Our cat steals and hoards bottle caps. Found his stash while cleaning. He is a true hoarder. I walked through the park and suddenly I saw that is a cat gang. I think I wasted money on the cat tree. Sir, don't worry. Our tech team is working very hard to have your computer fixed as soon as possible. iPhone. Storage is full. Me. How can it be full already? My photo library. When the archaeologists opened the ancient vase, little did they know what primeval dark power they had unleashed. Yet again, Timmons regretted his adoption day. You think you've seen suspicious looking cats? You've seen nothing. Larry the cat, the government appointed chief mouser of Downing Street, has outlasted 4 UK prime ministers and 1 monarch. Have they thought of making him prime minister? It honestly can't hurt. Trust me, if we could, we would. Larry is the only stable thing we have right now. Helping mum in the garden. Here's no help. Hey, come on, help your mum out, bruh. You are being lazy. So, the cat has a choice between a lovely, lovely box or an even better bed. Their decision. A group of sailors surround the ship's cat convoy as he sleeps inside a miniature hammock aboard the HMS Hermione, 1941. My plant. Wait, your cat is part plant? What? Oh my gosh, it's the alphabet, but with cats. What's your favorite letter? I love R and A and C and D and I love all of them. Jason Momoa did a perfect photo shoot for an Esquire and we're totally swooning. Swooning's not the correct word. I just see cat, I like cat. The oppression never cease. What happened, cat? I'm given one treat, one only. Cat, you will get chunky if you eat too many. Then let me be chunk. There are witches' 2 familiars that have never gotten along. But one day the witch disappears, so they must go on a cross-country search in order to bring her home. Along the way, the cat learns to loosen up while the crow gains worldly experience, and they both become better friends. 10 out of 10 would read this. I was trying to get some good pics of Benny being playful, but just ended up accidentally petting him in the face with his favorite possum stuffy. You throw a stuffed toy at Benny's face, expecting him to catch it like he is a dog? Off to the shelter, where Benny shall find a new mother, and mother shall find the dog she deserves. My dream bot. Ooh, I would love to set a light goal, but this is probably way too expensive. And also, I don't have anywhere I could put it, but damn. I got catcalled today. So I get home, right? My phone goes off and the caller ID shows it's my manager. I'm not entirely happy about this. See, I literally just got home. I answer anyway and there's some weird static. I can't get my manager to answer me and I start to worry. I text her instead. Her cat was sitting on her phone and butt dialed me. The static I heard was him purring. The only kind of cat calling that's acceptable, quite frankly. The training process was long and tedious, but now guys, I thought this was a cat originally. It was not, it's not a cat. I yelled at him for being on the counter and now he's taunting me. Kitty understood the assignment. Top actor. He should win an Oscar. This cat looked like a cartoon cat that would have a fish skeleton in his mouth. Token was mad. He could not fit in the kitten house, so he squished it. The second cat looking at the camera like, do you see this? This book seems to be very good. How to tell if your cat is plotting to kill you. This is not cute. Cats only turn this color when they are about to eat a door, when you did not feed the cat on time. A volunteer at our local cat rescue turned on the vacuum. Sir, are you aware that you are a cat? The awakening. When my cat trains harder than me. This just in. He figured out where the laser comes from. Did he make the sign? Dogs are not allowed inside the store. Thank you. You're putting way too much faith on me. If you slip, we're both screwed, and that's not how I want to die. This is not what we were hoping to attract when we installed Nest boxes. I was doing my homework when all of a sudden, my dad bought an old television and gutted it to turn it into a cat bed. Thou shalt not abuse animals, or else Lord shall make them freaking gigantic. I bet that cat doesn't even game. It's just doing it for attention. Fake gamer cats. My cat isn't paying me enough attention, so I improvised. My cat loves plastic bags. I left my cat out in the rain for about 0.2 seconds too long, which makes for some interesting facial expressions. My cat decided to be the real-life Puss in Boots today. I die. My dog. My cat. Yes, very sad. Anyway, this has been the hardest test I've ever had to endure. Please do not touch the cat. My cat is having an identity crisis. My mom just dropped a kitten on my desk. What? Just roll with it, okay? I don't know, man. Now it's standing on my shoulder. This is the complete opposite of a problem. Chubby, but mathematically perfect. It's not a hand towel. On my world, it means hope. Save us, towel cat. You're our only hope. My cat's kittens have found a new cozy bed in a cup holder. No, the mouse flies in my house. When the vacuum cleaner is turned on, I DoorDash Dunkin' Donuts for my little brother and I. This was the drop-off photo. My cat did not want to be at the vet today, so he kept sticking his head in this trash hole. I died. Follow your dreams. My roommate asked me if I needed anything from our local drugstore. I said, the weirdest thing you can buy for $1. Dog owners. Oh, I prepped for months to adopt. Cat owners. I found him in the trash. Cat's 20 hours a day. Cat's at 3 a.m. I'm fast. I'm very fast. I think my cat has an evil plan to conquer the world. My dad is recovering from an operation. My mother went out and left the door slightly open. My parents do not have a cat. People at this law firm were filing complaints about the stray cat roaming the building, so they hired him, thinking about when I was working at this shop, and this customer brought in a cat to distract us from his homie stealing products, and we fell for it. The perfect crime doesn't exist. Orange in a suit. Have you guys heard about cats? They go meow, by the way. Not that you care. I care very much. Keep going. Okay, so get this. They have ears that go like... I thought I was being clever, putting the litter box on wheels so I could slide it out from under the stairs, but I have inadvertently created a Mad Max vehicle, which my cat uses to roll around the house, dragging himself with his front paws. I'ma die. I drew a cat, but my work was not appreciated. They said that such cats do not exist. I came home and checked the picture. Everything fits. Well done. Cats expand quickly, but if you want to just draw the kitten version of a cat, just do an outline like this, keeping the head the same size. Who am I supposed to invite to my wedding when I have like 3 friends and dislike most of my family? Hear me out. Dogs and cats in fancy clothes. Only pack essentials when going on vacation. I like when cats hide their legs and look like this. Cats constantly look at you like you just asked them for a ride to the airport. Orange cats are not necessarily dumb, but they get themselves in unique situations. I demand from now on all rice to be served this way. My cat sent me this while I was at work. When your mother has really had enough, this grumpy dad cat liked to sit in the sink by himself until his kittens found him. Friends in different time zones. Good morning. We told our farmer friend we had a mouse problem. This is what she gave us. A few days ago, I fed this cat. Then she disappeared and suddenly appeared with her kitten. The crime versus the criminal. Couple finds out. Absolutely gorgeous pate. They were eating was cat food. I was looking at my friend's cat pictures, and she has a cat that's more attractive than some humans. I wasn't kidding. Officially less attractive than a cat. Farmers, beware. More than 70% of all farm animal revolts are started by cats. Do not allow cats to speak to a large group of your animals. Give your cat the floating judgment box to allow them to stare at your unfinished work from afar. My cat seemed interested in my ranch, so I let her use it as a hat. She hasn't been the same since. Villain origin story. My cat giving up on being a cat. After hours of searching for my cat, my laptop is set up to take a picture after 3 incorrect password attempts. I just got a text alert with this image attached. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Sarah, the dog, stole a bit of Stella's food, and Stella came running to me in the kitchen to literally snitch about it. My buddy dressed up as his cat for Halloween. Look at the cat's face. Charlie got his nuts snipped today, and he hated the cone, but is very okay with this plate instead. Here, he is purring. My cat sat in the letter tray, and it collapsed. My husband adopted Pepper because she was the saddest cat he had ever seen, and they've been inseparable ever since. Why did she eat this? Hungry. He's got a full bowl of water inside, but this one tastes like bird. You think you've seen suspicious looking cats? You've seen nothing. I found out last night our cat goes to the kebab shop down the road every day, and they give him lab mints. There's a picture of him on the wall. Dog people versus cat people in winter. I love winter. The only way to live with a cat. I see you are doing a thing. Guess what? It is time for me to cat. Me pets my cat. My cat, who spent the last 20 minutes cleaning herself. One of the most adorable things on Twitter is the Michael Myers actor, Nick Castle, and his adopted cat, Michael Meows. She's giving herself a little hug. Is your cat about to leave you? What to look out for? Fancy new new hairdo, suitcase, and the rest. Sand kittens retain a kitten-like appearance their whole lives, giving the impression that they never grow up. Found cat, cream color, well cared for, no collar or tags. I doubt it's chipped. I can't keep it because my dog seems afraid of it. Why you should have a cat? My bet is on the cat, so I ate 67 gummy bears before realizing they were actually vitamins. I've ripped the door clean off its hinges. I looked at my cat and he exploded. When I compliment my cat, I make sure to mention specific things like, oh my, your tail is so beautiful, and your feet look really fancy, so he knows I'm being sincere. My boyfriend doesn't believe that his cat bullies mine. I've been attacked when you have to get ready for work, but your cat has other plans. I love when I see my door open a crack, and then a second later, I see my cat's beautiful little face. I love when my door is busted open so forcefully that it bounces off the door frame, and my cat barrels onto my bed screaming. So on this cat scale, how do you feel today? Feeling like a 7, 6, 7. Pretty good day. Schrodner. As you can see, you can't tell me whether the cat is dead or alive. Ignore that. Sherlock, why did you get me evicted from my house? St. Francis, the first cat-holic, goblin cat, and squid grandma. They have tea time on Tuesdays. Where is that cat with the kind and reassuring face? He? Thank you. Pikachu purrs like a cat, impressing a girl who owns a cat on our date by eating so fast I throw up. It's funny that people think cats aren't intelligent enough to do tricks. My cat walks into the bathroom, meows once, and my husband comes running to turn on the faucet for her. She trained him to do this. Please do not. The cat. Yeah. Do not. Me. Every time I see a cat. This furry miracle is adopted. This was her reaction to the first toy in her life. There is a Japanese company that makes samurai outfits for dogs and cats. Stop giving me your biggest hugs. You are my softest baby. He looks so innocent. You would think the vase broke on its own. Cat parade in Amsterdam. I want to go there. Accidentally kicked the seat in front of me. And it happened. I don't mean to brag, but I have a purebred cat. The fastest living thing on earth. It's the little accessories that make an outfit. There are usually two types of merchants. Pet me, human. I shall pet you. Sitting on a napkin, thinking about murder. I really cannot get over this cat's face. It's so round and conveying an emotion that I simply am not equipped to understand. I love when cats are chatty, like hell yeah, meow meow dude. What else you gotta say? I love the sound cats make when you touch them, when they're not expecting it. You know the one I mean, the activation noise. Bobcat. The legendary beasts are dogs, are cats. They're dinosaurs. Cats are so detached and emotionless. My cat, every time I go into the bathroom. It's Panko's birthday. Happy birthday. When your human won't get you some Dairy Queen. Further evidence for the orange cats all share one brain cell theory. Hi sir, I have cleaned your exhaust pipe. Thank you for coming. This is probably my favorite photo on the internet. When you sneeze in front of your pet and they look like you've just offended their great ancestors. I don't think I've seen a picture that so fully summed what it is like to be a cat owner. Me, using shampoo, conditioner, hair treatments. The cat cleans itself with its tongue only. Look at this fantastic picture I found today. Every time I go to the bathroom, they follow me in and wrestle in the tub while I'm on the toilet. When you enter a room and forget what you wanted to do. Every day of vacation, our house sitter could not find her. This is 3 seconds after we got home. Why cat racing is so boring. I don't get it. This is the type of cat that would try to sell you magical potions in the woods. I would buy them all. Me, petting my cat before I ascend to become a great one. I will miss him. Cat overflow. Man opens a pub, starts taking stray kitties in, and ends up with Bristol's first cat pub. Fat cat in jean jacket. Me, trying to explain to my cat why he can't have treats anymore. My cat. You can buy tame foxes online. They cuddle like a cat, but act like a dog. Cat sprints into room at top speed. Hello. Cat sprints out of room at top speed. Goodbye. 1950s cat chews corn on the cob. Someday, there will be an internet, and this is what it will want, more than anything. Not all cats. The vacuum cleaner is out. My neighbor's cat regularly comes over to disapprove of us. Angry. I'm not sure the new IT guy knows what he's doing. Nonsense. Give him a promotion and his own corner office. Press on the beans and you get the means. Skitty wanted to lay on my fabric. I don't want Skitty laying on my fabric, so we compromised. And Skitty gets to lay on my fabric. It looks like a cartoon bomb blew up in her face. My name is Cat. I am no thief. I hold the puff between my teeth. When a man is asleep, myself I please, I hop above and crunch the cheese. A burglar broke into our house last night. I did not shoot him. I just put the red laser dot on his forehead. Our 3 cats did the rest. best. I'm at the crystal shop, and the shop cat is in his element right now. How it feels working at the bank. When you relax so hard, you liquefy. Speedy cat whoosh, going fast as hell, down super fun slide. My mom texted me, when are you giving us grandkids? So I sent her this picture. Problem solved. I think my cat is malfunctioning. When you don't have Photoshop, but still try your best to make best quality memes. How to catch a mountain lion, or any cat. Place a cardboard box in the open where said cat may see it. Sit back and wait. A cat is a cat. Cat vampire. Let me in, okay? You fool! Now I will suck your blood. Close his door. Let me out. Meow, 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 meow. Hi. Don't send me that. Look at my cat's whiskers. Klepto kitty, on the run. Find someone who looks at you the way my cat looks at shrimp. Who the hell does he think he is? A baguette. My new goal in life is to be as happy as this cat. Rare kitten born with 2 faces. Grows up into the most beautiful cat ever. He saw me wearing a hat for the first time. When a police officer came to my house to take a report, my cat made himself at home in his squad car. Meet Officer Skittles. My cat went missing a year ago. Me and my wife found him on a bike ride. He came running right to us crying, and now my whole entire year has been made. Pulling up to the function, scared and puffed up. Adopted him literally 1 hour ago. Now he made his way into my arms and heart. The electrician they sent is wearing trousers. Forget hot stone massages. This looks a lot more relaxing. Reading something on a computer screen versus reading the exact same information but on a physical copy. I can't read this. This is impossible to comprehend. I'm retaining this information with ease. Our cat Larry was adopted 3 months ago and sometimes has a hard time fitting in with his new brothers. He was never allowed to explore his backyard in the past, so his hunting skills are a bit new. Yesterday, he brought the family his first catch. It was a leaf, and we're all very proud. The vet told us that James needs to lose a bit of weight. We have to stop giving him treats. I've been feeling sorry for him and giving him treats in secret. I found out my wife has too. So James has been getting more treats than ever before. I hate pet rent. You want my cat to pay rent? She is a cat. Cats don't have jobs. Idiot. Excuse me, what? And I cannot overstate this enough. The fuck is pet rent? The US is hostile to both human and animal life. The stigma that cats are backstabbing, lying bastards is so false. My dog will steal my food if I turn my back or leave the room. At least my cat has the honor and nuts to do it right in front of me as I am trying to eat it. You will never be a real mushroom. You have no mycelium. You have no vulva. You have no spores. You are a small kitten twisted by fabric and wool in a crude mockery of nature's perfection. A new iPhone costs $9.99. Adopting a cat is around $50. So you can have one iPhone or almost 20 cats. Just saying. Me to my cat. Why do you hiss at me every time I try to pet or hold you? My cat for no reason. Because I hate you. My cat has never hissed or, yeah, never done this to me. There's a ginger cat named Ollie that frequents a London supermarket and refuses to leave. Security has removed him several times, but every day he continues to saunter in, sit on the shelf, and quietly judge your shopping habits. With friendships, I have what I like to call outdoor cat attachment style. Some weeks you will see me a ton, and other weeks you will not know if I'm dead or alive. But don't worry, I still love you, and I will not forget you. You're going to become a cat lady, living all alone in a book-filled apartment. It's such a weird insult, like when a witch tries to curse you and accidentally gives you the life of your dreams. Oh no, not the cats and books. How will I ever manage? I just spotted a cat on someone's porch meowing to be let in. Without thinking, I walked up to the door, rang the bell, nodded to the cat, and left. It was only I rounded the corner and I realized what I had done, as I heard the owner shouting, "Sarah, the cat just rang the doorbell." The Egyptians did not distinguish between a wild cat and a domesticated cat. All cats were known as miu or miet, often translated as he or she who mews. This is so pure, I'm going to die. Egyptians, it mew. Cats, mew. This is one of my favorite pictures on the internet because all the combined elements make it delightful. The woman in the background, clearly horrified. The neatly arranged plants, so you know that this is not a house often visited by the chaos gods. And of course, the mighty descending puff who is coming in for a landing on your face, whether you like it or not. Baby kitten is on side of head. Adult cat is suddenly on top. Head grew, not brain though. His silly radar has enhanced range, that's why. It's called photosynthesis. You know when kittens meow and their eyes get a bit smaller because their faces are so little, they can't have their mouth and eyes all the way open at the same time. I think about it so much. This is what it's all about. A while ago, I was playing around in photo booth. I put my cat in front of the camera and I almost died laughing when he saw himself. He was so shocked. What have I become? Looks like a rabbit. Think about No? Cat owners be like, oh my, he's so cute. I can't convince this cat to stop breakdancing in the middle of my living room. You ever just try to Photoshop your cat and then end up with a monstrosity like this? We told the cat we were expecting a human. All I do is love this cat. Why does she look like this? Cat owners. Cats are lovely, adorable, and definitely not demons, cats. Okay, leave her alone. She's on a juice cleanse. I'm convinced cats were put on Earth by an alien species. Lady, who is the world's cutest lamp? Who is the world's loneliest alcoholic? Wow. Yeah, hurts, doesn't it? Why did the last cat run? Like it was in a cartoon. This is so funny. They are going to spend all 9 lives together. This cat, named Dog, works at a fish market. Just look at him. This image looks like what exclamation mark sounds like in my head. He's so weird at bath time. I'm glad he likes them though. I caught my cat phase shifting into another dimension again. Snuggly kittens, cheer up morning commuters. On this train ride in Japan, my husband said he was going to make a bed frame. I thought it was for our new mattress. It's for the cat. Obsessed with people getting their cats tiny prayer mats. Studies show that cats understand human commands, but don't care to follow them. I took a picture. My cat sneezed. I do not regret it. If you were having a bad day, here are some kittens in a bathtub. Never have I seen kittens calmly swimming in water. With that, now all 4 cats had their own private dining space where they could eat their portions in peace. Cat trying to see what his little human potato is looking at. My cat disapproves of human and dog love. I didn't even know she could do that face. My brother moved out yesterday and woke up to this. Stop touching me with your cold hands and feet. I'm losing my mind over this kitten's mustache that makes him look like he has buck teeth, saving up to get my other sleeve done. Found this fancy looking cat in a San Francisco liquor store. When you sneeze in front of your pet and they look like you've just offended their great ancestors. The world's worst cat has discovered that he can wake up the big people by barging into the toddler's room at 6 a.m. and waking him up. There was a bug in the garage, so I sent in some experts, but they're training the new guy today. 3D printing technology has advanced. It's so lifelike and realistic now. She's a really good mum. She protects her babies with her own life. She just didn't understand you are there to help. He has a little ID. I'm crying. This is Truffles. She works at a children's optometrist to help them feel better about wearing glasses. That's right. 'Twas I that set the house ablaze. Beautiful. That last cat looks so outraged. It's clear he was rescued before he'd finished looting the place. Judging a cat is so fucked up. Imagine believing you have the right to judge a cat. You, a human. Unbelievable. The witches have come to lay their claim. A pair of mischievous goblins examine their new charge. Me, whenever I pronounce croissant, like croissant. I just love fluffy tails so much. Little squirrel cats, so cute, so soft. Look at this fluffy tail. Look at this fantastic picture I found today. He crunched those leaves. A few days ago, I fed this cat. Then she disappeared and suddenly appeared with her kitten. Fact, in Germany, you call cats Stuben Tiger, which means living room tiger. I like that. I'm gonna start calling my cat a living room tiger when it's in the living room. I have been ignoring the cat to get work done, so naturally, he has draped himself over the couch like a neglected little worm. I'm not sure what the new IT guy knows what he is doing. Nonsense. Give him a promotion and his own corner office. Son, your mother and I are very concerned. My parents' cat inexplicably loves peaches, and it's the most delightful thing. They send regular picture updates to the family group chat of this cat just chilling with the peaches. It's the most important notification I get on my phone. I'm just trying to get some work done on the Jeep. I don't own a cat. Well, you do now. My boyfriend is taking care of my cat for me. I asked, how is it going? And he sent me this. She won't let me go. Help. Don't you love it when cats just... Been thinking a lot about brown kittens lately. Should I tell him he looks more like a derp rather than whatever emotion he was trying to convey here? My cats don't like that I go to work so early in the morning. So they apparently staged an intervention. I want what they have. So I tried the cucumber prank on my cat. He was not impressed. Some days is hard to be patient with the babies. In the fostering world, we call this the spay me now look. I made this bed, kept cleaning the apartment, realized I hadn't seen the cat for a little bit, and then found him like this. Sir, are you aware you are a cat? The awakening. I think this cat may be magical. Are you sure that's a cat? Nah, why bro gripping him that hard? Mid-stretch. I found my cat's wiki. Early life. Crimes begin. Crimes continue. In order to function properly, a paper shredder needs to rest for 18 hours per day. I was looking up Momo's older photos from last June compared to now, and oh my, a maintenance person came to fix something corking in my bathroom and left me this amazing 3 smiley face note. What a very great cat. Someone on my road has a cat face hole in their glazing so their cat can look through it. Batman, I got you flowers. Put them in this vase. Okay. Pushes vase off counter while maintaining eye contact. Homeless cats. I will fight dogs to protect my honor. Home cats. This milk tastes terrible. When I was younger, I had dreams of becoming this hardcore rapper. I guess things change. Chef Sebastian preparing breakfast for me. It's like that's his truck and he's ordering from a drive-thru at 12 a.m. Chicken sandwich and scratch my butt, please. Alvin always sleeps on his right side because he could never get comfortable on the otter side. Stray cat sneaks into zoo enclosure, finds another cat. I accidentally woke him up by rearranging my legs. Just fluffy, not fat. I just told my pets they're both adopted. This catio is complete and it's a hit. The beast is out. He's planning world domination. My wife got a dollhouse. Do animals know we're wearing clothing, or am I traumatizing my cat every time I peel off my socks? A photo taken seconds before disaster. She grabs my hand and puts it to her face like this. Teafels and whiskeys. This douchebag discovered he can open and slam shut the cabinet all night. I don't know why, but this looks like to me like I'm on an operational table, receiving surgery from cats. Frank, hand me the scalpel. God damn, Frank. This isn't a game. A jerk to the world, but a gentleman to his girl. Sushis, I'm going to attack you, face. This kitty looks like it's wearing blush. Husband was screaming in the shower. Wife walked in to see this. My cat's so weird. She was purring the whole time, but her face looked like this. Hi, Mr. J. This is my cat. His name is No. He can be very naughty. Do you have any advice? I don't have any, because he can sit down politely, as we can see his name. Excellent. I went to volunteer at the Humane Society, and the security bag check was pretty intense. I think we could all use a little tiny kitten on our screens from time to time. I love how his tail is just a triangle. Its tail is a triangle. Am I the good boy? Really? I mean this in the most sincere, heart-filled with love way. This dog looks like a worm on a string. I would never be a simp. At your service, my queen. What the hell is that cat doing? Speak the hell up for what you believe in. People who have never had a cat should stop saying they hate cats and being mean about cats for no reason. I don't know who needs to see this, but here is a photo of my cat teaching the new kitten how to walk up the stairs. This kitty accidentally stepped on a bee. Baby! I feel really bad, but I just cannot stop laughing. He can't read. Yes, he can. He just doesn't care. 90s media. AI will destroy the world in a decade. The AI today. Dog. The cat just got back from the vet. He's very sensitive about his appearance, so please don't laugh at him. Me. How bad could it be? Our cat Kitty Bang Bang is super proud of herself for this big catch. I don't have the heart to tell her it's not real. How do I stop my cat from bringing random cats into my house? She just casually brings them in and feeds them. Noodles isn't shy and warms right up to his new friend. Which one is Noodles? Noodles. I was once a kitty in a shelter, and now I'm a cop. Chase your dreams. Signed, Professor Donut. My cat poops like this, and it will never stop being funny to me. Her litter box is huge, yet she chooses to do this. I don't want you to worry, but I have developed a mild to moderate smoochies deficiency. So my cat turns herself into a ball whenever he's cold, and it's the cutest thing ever. I don't know if you just heard my dog. My cat sat with me for an hour while I had a massive panic attack, and it helped. I love that little man. What if we all start using the Cats movie to make those crying cat memes instead? Like this. What if you chuck your bones off a bridge? How my cat looks when she goes to the vet. Must hide in shelving units and smile like she's in pain once she's spotted. My parents were having a rough time, so I invited them over to play with 5 foster kittens. This is my new favorite photo of them. My cat JJ at 2 a.m. was playing with the drain cover. I asked him to stop, and when I switched on the light, I saw he was pretending to sleep, with his paw still holding to the drain cover. Oh, he's also kinda stuck between the wall and the pillar. That's JJ for you. We recently adopted a couple of kittens. This one, Starbuck, enjoys chewing on books. Dear God. Ah, come on, buddy. Pokemon way bigger than you managed to hide in a single grass tile. Does that actually make sense, or is my brain dying today? My friend's totally blind kitty turned 3 today. Happy birthday. Before and after, being called a good boy. Gangster cat, walking away after causing havoc. This is Tucker. Also, this is Tucker's permanent facial expression. I call it the he's retired, but still gets called in to do shifts look. I thought John was holding the kitten wrong, but no, it just likes to stick its leg out like that. I'm feeling like this cat when you come home and interrupt the cat in the middle of some ritual. Cats probably wonder why soda cans or bottles yell "fuck off" when they are opened. It took me a while to get this, but now I get it, and it's the funniest thing ever. Yeah, I don't have a bottle of soda next to me or a can of Coke, so I'm gonna imitate the noise. The world's smallest cat is called Tinker Toy, and he's just 2.75 inches tall. People liked funny cat pictures long before the internet was invented. Cat sneaks into zoo to visit friend. I'm dead. Fun fact, if you know your feline body language, you will notice that the lynx is deferring to the house cat. As far as these two are concerned, the house cat is the higher ranking cat. Her mean mug after we tricked her into taking her medication. I was trying to take a cool, leaning photo of my cat, and she tilted her head to the side to match the camera angle. Please never explain this to me. Nobody helps me in this house. Do well in school and get a good job, because the more money you make, the more kittens you can adopt, and kittens are the root of happiness. Cat ownership is hearing a single soft from across the house and yelling, "Get away from the butter!" My mother sent me photos of her cats taking turns in this tiny basket, and frankly, I care about nothing else today. I got Ham a new bed and set it down while I unloaded groceries. You're welcome, I guess. Bye. I've been laughing at this set of pictures for 38 minutes straight. Starlink works great until the cats find out that the dish gives off a little heat on cold days. I rescued the cat off the street. Photos before and after. 1 month difference. When mother takes you to see the sail ships, and she is in fine humor, so you are rewarded for being an agreeable young man. Lowbro is ugly as shit, on God. Take that back. Teen shocked to discover her kitten is a puma cub. Wild cat or not, it's bloody adorable. Check him out. To be loved is to be changed. I found Mick in my garage 3 months ago before taking him in. He's come a long way. My name is Poopy. I stand uncomfortably close to my brother and stare at him menacingly until he can't take it anymore and leaves. Then I lay in his warm spot because I'm a jerk. Thief. Stole him right off my nephew's plate. No respect. I'm crying, guys. Look, a snail. A Pharisant. I don't know. Kel fell asleep on the couch one night, so we gave him a pillow and a blanket, which we made out of tissue paper because we always have those around on our coffee table for when we watch Feely stuff. Someone is awfully pleased with herself after charming the pants off everyone on her first vet visit. My cat is sad because my other cat is whispering an unseemly proposal in his ear involving women and drugs. It's a drink break. Wasn't sure if our dog would get along with the new cat. This cat belongs in a Ghibli movie. Look at this absolute baby I found at work the other day. She absorbed the secrets of the orange and cannot handle what she learned. Weakling. Fool that you are. She has gained the orange's understanding and therefore its anger. My cat just woke up from a nap and discovered the dog we were fostering. This majestic little lion monster actually made it onto the banister instead of doing his usual hard miss, followed by sliding down the railing. Is this the most aesthetic photo I've ever seen? Possibly. Dad, we are not feeding the feral cat. Also, Dad, I set up a heated cat house in the backyard and put a camera so we can make sure she's home safe every night. I can put my hand through this little hole quietly and without anyone noticing. Own a story. He's 17. The way he looks at me and holds my hand tells me I've given him a good life. We got our cat a taco truck for Christmas. I think she likes it. Sorry I can't be her. She chewed through the wall. I just broke the news to Misso that y'all actually think she's a taxidermy or an animatronic. Hurts to see her like this. This is Gandalf. She was so cute. I took a photo. Then I realized she was actually watching my burning charger before and after, dripping water onto his head. I was looking for my shorts and my plans for this weekend. POV, you the wrong gang. They date. Look at how happy my cat is that I bought her a fresh paper bag. How am I supposed to go to work when I wake up like this? He full of soup. The human seems to think only one of us can fit on a chair, but what they always fail to consider is if we were stacked on top of each other. The most beautiful smile I've ever seen. How could you? Huge fan of this Battersea cat who is yelling in every single photo of her. Cat, apex predator with over 2,900 confirmed kills. Humans and cat. The reason cats are so annoyed is they're God's perfect killing machine, but they only weigh 8 pounds, and we keep picking them up and kissing them. My sister's cat lost her upper proper canine teeth, and this is her permanent face now. Subcategories of breeds: floof, naked, normal. Mayhem had a dental surgery today and is stoned out of her guard. She has been sitting here, calmly watching bird videos on YouTube for literally hours. His first time in a box. No, this box is mine. He is the CEO. Me, every time I see a cat. The father of this little girl says he bought her a cat to forget about the phone, but this is what happened. So I laid out these hanging skeletons on the ping pong table this morning while I was getting the Halloween stuff out, and this is how I find my cats tonight, weirdos. My rescue said to take pictures that capture my foster kitten's personality to help her get adopted. I just sent them these. In retrospect, I don't think telling my therapist that I let my cat watch bird videos on my Switch in bed at night. Then, when I can't fall asleep because of the bird noises, I go to sleep in the living room if she hasn't finished watching was a good idea. Heart. What if your true love is allergic to cats? Me. Do you want to hang out later? Let me ask my cat. Ask your cat? He said no. What an idiot. Where are its eyes? How does it see? Is it why it is so happy all the time? Because it can't see the world. Small fluff. I caught my cat staring at himself in the mirror, looking like a Renaissance painting. Looking like a re-instant painting. Fuck this word. Dog owners. This is my precious angel boy, who I paid 3k for last November, and I finally got to take him today. He's my everything. Cat owners. This is my trash gremlin. She was stuck in the gutter across the street, and I lured her out with a shrimp on a string. Two stubborn cats, both wanting through the door. Wonder who will give in first. Think I just said to my cat, "Oh, the heat's going to come on soon, you whiny bitch. Quit sulking." He keeps whining now and again, just to make sure I notice him up there, suffering in the checks thermostat. 70-degree Fimble winter. I just want someone to be this excited when they see me like this cat is, when she sees the loopity-loops. Literally anything exists. Kittens. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. Me, lightly touching Miet with the side of my foot. Miet, move out of the way please, so I don't trip on you. Miet, her eyes enormous. You kick Miet. You kick her body, like the football. Oh, jail for mother. Jail for mother for 1,000 years. iPhone. Storage is full. Me, how can it already be full? My photo library. I'm full of, I can't even, I try and make these stupid videos, you know, on these videos when my dog is in the video, and I always get the
Error, your star.
I'm not upgrading. What even are cats? Everything about this picture is the greatest thing I've ever seen. How to tell if your cat is fully charged. Kitten rescued with a broken jaw learns how to smile again. I wanted to be nice, so I meowed back at my cat. I'm not sure what I said, but she's been staring at me like this. My cousin is trying to toilet train her 20-pound cat, and she sent me this. Just cats that don't want to see the vet. New cat is hyped. Older cat is not impressed. I was eating breakfast at a small cafe when this little guy hopped on the table. I knew it. Study. Our cats understand us, but they really don't care. This is what my cat does 24/7. Cat hangs around a hospital for a year. Ends up getting hired as a security cat. Bought a triple cat bowl holder, so when they're eating, the cats can line up per... Oh, never mind. I think my cat's been hired to kill me. My cat was wondering how my girlfriend got into a tiny box above us in the air. I told you, don't play with B. I cannot stop looking at this. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. That's for calling my cat ugly. Get rid of this cat. Why? What the hell? I don't know. She looks ugly. Ugly baby. My cat is gay. Big bad pit bulls. Scared to sit next to the cat. I would do open heart surgery on myself for this cat. Literally no one is asking for that. Stay safe. Alright, little one. You can sleep with me. A month later. Cat guides lost hiker down a mountain in Switzerland. Get off the counter. I ain't telling him. You tell him. Hold spray bottle in a very shaky hand. No pain like a dad losing his muffin to a cat. Why does he look like he's constantly smelling a fart? Get a cat wheel so your cat will exercise, they said. Don't forget to feed your blanket. So small, his weight doesn't press the keys. Crime fighting cat, Arnold. Joins police force. Secret cat division. My little sister made a wall of sorrow to make my dad feel bad so that she could get a cat. Well, it worked. Googled polar cats. Was not disappointed. Existing cat is not at all impressed with the new kitten. This is what happens when your camera's auto timer light is a red dot. My cat has brought home a big mouse and does not know what to do with it. Random cat crashes fashion show, fights models. It's called a catwalk. She did nothing wrong. I cannot stop thinking about cats with curly fur. I set up the GoPro on the bird feeder to do a time lapse. Found this on one of the pictures. I was trying to take pictures of my new kitten eating and my other cat wasn't having it. I am not lost, just visiting. Thank you for visiting, little friend. I love you. He has been hiding what he did for 2 hours. This escalated pretty quickly. I suppose you think this is funny. So, my cat likes to lick bananas, and when she does it, she makes this weird face. I've been looking for this fool for 45 minutes now. I like it when cats settle down, and it looks like they don't have any limbs. Waiting for the vet. How do you even get a cat this small? Cheat codes, probably. 1. How did he do this? 2. Why did he do this? This is Butterscotch. He doesn't approve of me leaving for work. I set a possum trap, but my cat Steve is an idiot. Meet Marley, the cat who was born with a Monday morning face. Stop, are you telling me this is what the cat actually looks like? I felt bad for my cat, not being able to see out to the front yard. So together, we cut him a peephole in the frosting. Call me paranoid if you want, but I'm starting to think next door's cat is a psychopath. I don't understand how this is an achievement. The third kitten didn't grow at all. If you just had a clear box, you would know that Schrodner's cat is alive and very confused. Our cat has a magnet on his collar. He has brought many things in with him, including this spoon. I cannot turn off the cat generator. 10 months old and still needs his emotional support carrots. My friend's cat had 1 kitten. Just 1 little perfect kitten. This is so cute. This is my cat's expression when I forgot to feed him on time. Get out. She is studying. This is how our cat prefers to be held. I was today years old when I saw this meme cat's real face. Lost a $10 bill last night and I couldn't find it for the life of me. Until Ava came out of hiding, that is. My parents keep sending me photographs of my cat looking upset. Oh my god, look at them, all Jesus. Look at them all. Look at the one just sitting all proper on the couch. Please look at my child getting himself into a pickle on the new cat tree. Looks like mine, but seriously, I have my doubts. Someone should tell Poseidon that his cat got out again. My dad is trying to put my cat on an exercise regimen and figured out walking him would be a good way to start, but here are the first day's results. This is Margaret. She's a cat from my shelter and she's got a tiny ear. She cute. She smile. It is my goal to be this calm when things are falling apart. You ever just feel like this cat? I'm in this picture and I don't like it. I'm selling a designer chair together with its designer. He put his pants on. He is ready for the day. I just found out my Ottoman is destroyed because this man decided to turn it into a hammock. Vet checkup today. She was scared, so he brought her buddy. My sister is a vet, and this good furball was not happy that he had to get an x-ray because he ate some kitty litter. I read about the banana on a wall selling for 120k at an art gallery and could not resist. Dog owners will pick names like Max or Bailey, and cat owners will literally name their cat Beef. The cat finally got the cheeseburger. We can all go home. The internet is over. A teleporting cat. It's just a regular household cat, but it appears in random places where you could have sworn you just saw it somewhere else. That's just a cat. Literally any cat. Blinny Cat is 10 years old today. Everyone say happy birthday, Blinny Cat. Happy birthday. Having a cat be like goat cat, a coat, a gat, a friend. This is one of the cutest things I've seen all day. The most beautiful cat out there. I got my money on the cat. By the look on his face, he's determined to win. Toddler was asked to feed the cat. Smart. Hairy baby. Hairy baby. A very accurate depiction of a cat owner. Coolest facial markings I've ever seen on a cat. Cat rolls in edible glitter. Instantly becomes a beautiful galaxy. How to make your cat look more active. Ashes. The cat was stolen by thieves and then returned a day later. Look at her. You know she messed them up. I was playing bird songs to help him relax. My kid, perhaps not understanding how cats' brains process bird songs. Stray cat kept coming to this police department, so the cops built her own cat condo. Evil wizard cat. A new fluffy grumpy cat has arrived. I think I wasted money on the cat tree. He's so embarrassed of his new head. Please tell him it's not that bad. Nerd. Male animals versus female animals in children's animated movies. Fascinating. Please tell me more. 911. I've been meowing since 3 a.m. and no one has gotten up to feed me. Please help. Why you bake me? Hungry. Company creates bed frame with built-in labyrinth to keep your cat entertained while you sleep at night. That isn't how it works, little one. He's only a baby. He will learn. My new neighbor has a clown cat that tries to break into my house. Cats waiting for the return of fishermen. Greece, 1970. Pretty sure our cat thinks the crib we put together was for him. Thanks for the new bed, guys. My cat occasionally visits our neighbors. Today, she came back with a little snack. My cat has been weighing himself 20 times a day on the Fitbit scale, and the Fitbit is dutifully logging it. He just keeps getting bigger. When will he stop? Now I have to unplug my lamp at night because this furry guy learned how to turn it on, and he turns it on every time he's hungry in the middle of the night. Come with me. I shall teach you how to cat. cat, big cat. Everything the light touches belongs to us. What about the shadowy stuff? That also belongs to us. Everything belongs to us. I have to say, this is the best picture of a cat blending into a hairstyle and forehead I've seen for some time. The shelter where I adopted my cat posted this, and I am losing my mind. Mama Pasta looks so kind. Today I caught the rainbow in my cat's ear. All my years of blogging have led me to this moment. I can officially close now. Your cat's gaydar just turned on. This has been the hardest test I've ever had to endure. Please do not touch the cat. While you sleep, your cat turns your clothes into smaller sizes to make you think you gained weight. The star. This post has good energy. During the Texas winter storm, I brought this guy inside to make sure he would survive. I'm starting to think he's not leaving. My friend got his cat a tank. Took my cat to the vet the other day, and the vet goes, "Well, I don't see anything wrong here. He's just a very handsome boy." I almost teared up. Cat sitter was asking how to get Sam out of hiding. I told him Sam likes food. He sent this picture back. My cat has this hunting thing figured out. He likes to stand on his own paws. Could you perhaps knock next time? Cats are smart, independent creatures that do not need a lot of attention. My cat. I have been reading a book of mid-century Chinese satirical comics. This guy had the modern meme template pegged before any of us were breathing. I really cannot get over this cat's face. It is so round and conveying an emotion that I simply am not equipped to understand. I told you both of us could fit. I hate you right now. The piñata seems to be alarmed, to say the least. I am done with this website. Cats can work out mathematically the place to sit that will cause the most inconvenience. I've started knitting my first ever jumper, but I might stop here because it's a perfect sized cat blanket. Do you remember these two rescued from a fire? Here they are now, my heart. I got a kitten today. His name is McChicken because I originally left the house for McDonald's and then came home with a kitten. Oops. They've been dating for more than a year now. How you mean, y'all out of carrots? No joke. Each and every time I sneeze, my sterilized cat jumps from his place and starts frantically his elephant. Is this a thing? Dear humans, this is the correct angle to take our photos so that we don't look fat. Sincerely, cats. Our cat is obsessed with blanket forts, so we made him this. He has wares if you have a coin. Tesla took a nap in his sweater. He's flabbergasted that jumping in the water bowl makes him wet. Why is there a dinosaur in the kitchen, Karen? My son has been holding this chip for like 10 minutes. I have complete faith in him. BBC News breaking. New Prime Minister. My husband adopted Pepper because she was the saddest cat he had ever seen, and they've been inseparable ever since. I was trying to take a cool leaning photo of my cat and she tilted her head to the side to match the camera angle from dinner. His ass is not thinking. I've come to the conclusion that Cleo loves the bananas because she loves the color yellow. This is her with her favorite toy. She refuses to play with other colors. It's been her favorite toy since we adopted her a year ago. I've never seen my husky as happy as when he gets to say hi to our kitten. Ah, our baby just turned 1 and is already learning how to walk. Being a parent is so rewarding. His house has 6 beds and 4 couches, and this is where he chooses to sleep. I'm here. Forgot my keys. Can you open please? I wish I could. What? You're joking, right? Helpful hint of the day. If you have a cat, don't leave 20 cups of uncooked rice sitting in a bowl, as it might be mistaken for a litter box. I saw a cat getting rescued from a burning building and looked absolutely annoyed about it today. Why does this cat look like he's about to confront me about my drinking problem? Awake, but at what cost? If you have any questions, just say pss 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 and I'll come to you. You wake up to this face. What do you do? It's almost a year to the day since my friend brought home a kitten from a rescue center, so she decided to recreate the first picture she took of him. Thank you for calling. Meow, can I help you? Walk in a straight line next to a human. Jump in human's path and stop for no reason. The word homeowner has the word meow in it. My cat, after eating 2 bites of their breakfast that they woke me up at 5 a.m. for. This is the best emoji placement ever. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? When I see my human crying because she cannot find me. Pathetic. My love language is quietly leaving a meme in your DMs. Like a cat leaving a dead lizard or bug on your doorstep because it likes you. It's mine. Got my name on it. Me, asleep in bed, slightly adjusts leg. My cat. The energy became incredibly hostile in here. I'm just gonna go. Would rather sleep on the couch than deal with your disrespect disrespect, telling ghost stories, but they never caught that red dot. I hope my cat gets the fame he deserves. These cats look like they're in a girl gang. How can I join? Son, your mother and I are very concerned. I never laughed at two cats harder before. Gave my cat some catnip, and he's been laying like this for 2 hours. We put him in a sock because he kept trying to eat the turkey. Caught this homeless freak in my fridge. Here is a photo of my cat I've had for 14 years. I'm currently pregnant, and she's not only tried to incubate my stomach, but she has now built me a hidden nest. Looks exactly like the one she built for herself when pregnant, for me to give birth in. She keeps showing me and is very excited. Every single day, my long-suffering husband straightens our rug, and every single day, our cat pulls the rug back up so he can fold it over and lay on the wrinkle like this. Highly recommend this new cat spy camera. Can be installed anywhere. Sees everything and keeps quiet if given treats and pets. The harvest was plentiful, trying to eat in the presence of a kitty. Someone posted this picture in the cat spotting Facebook group, and I have never seen two more clearly gendered cats in my life. She is everything, and he's just orange. The vet needed to shave my baby's legs for the anesthesia, and now she just has little boots on. She got the boots with the fur. POV, I'm sit on your chest, and I'm heavy, but you cannot be mad at me. My precious, can you act like a regular cat for one day? A delicately choreographed, whatever the hell is that they're doing. Except the all black ones, they don't even seem to care. Whoa, you're right. None of the 3 solid black ones move at all. Schrodinger's cat. Schrodinger's cat. Hey. Me. What? OMG. Ew. You're obsessed with me. Social distancing. Support cat. New cat owner. Money saving kit. My cat is sad because he can check out at any time he likes, but he can never leave. Hotel California. Cat sitting for a friend today. Is this not? Cat sprints into room at top cat speed. Me. Hello. Cat sprints out of room at top cat speed. Me. Goodbye. Oh, this is my cat. Who promoted him? Promoted tweets. Rest in peace, long cat. You and your longness will be missed. When the Amazon driver delivers a package, but you don't want to let the cat out. Quarantine day. The cat is trying to communicate. Mentally, I'm a cowboy cat looking over my crops. I sterilized my cat so she wouldn't have any babies. She then brought one from the street. When you're a wildly successful art dealer, but also cat life is so good. Rest in peace to the cat who thought sunglasses would stop Medusa. Me, playing with a cat. Hee hee, toy on a string. The cat. What the hell is it going to take for this bird to die? I went to Paris yesterday and took 26 photographs, and 19 of them were of this cat. What a cat though. Everyone has seen the Eiffel Tower, and comparatively few people have seen that cat. My cat acts like he's took a life insurance policy out on me, and he's the benefactor. We had one orange cat. Once our neighbor knocked on our door to let us know that our cat had gotten out, and pointed to an orange cat. It was not mine. Long story short, we have 2 orange cats. Cat yawning, step by step. I drew my friend's cat. Please, I beg of you, may we see a photo of the cat? I am a simple man. I see a smiling cat, and I love them. She. What city is this cat from? Cat for sale. Still in its original packaging. Mint condition. Our orange cat climbed up the chimney today. We thought we had a visitor cat for a while, until we realized it was Henry. The way cat stands in this picture is literally the most thug, gangster shit. Like, holy hell, it's so badass. Every morning, Finley wakes up and chooses violence. Look at this tiny animal. I bet his brain's so small, he cannot think about anything. Dum-dum. Patient, petite, and polite. He's ready. Cat body language 101. My Siamese kitties. Poo-poo on the left, pee-pee on the right. Your brain. Gross. Wrinkles. My brain. Smooth. Very cute. Whose cat is on my porch, and why is he smoking? Unbelievable. Particle animal control. Sometimes I'm annoyed that my cat doesn't pay rent, but then I remember she is forced to listen to me say, "Is that my baby?" 70 times a day. So who is really getting the worst deal here? iPhone storage is full. How can it be full already? My photo library. My name is Atticus. I was in the ICU for 2 days, but it turns out I was just constipated. My giant poop cost 2.5 thousand. My crepes are more expensive than a small Louis Vuitton bag. I'm that fabulous. At the vet with my cat. I know, that's why I brought you here. Imprisoned for his war crimes. Let him go, please. When you finally get what you want, but it doesn't make you feel any better, and just ruins your life more. Hey, whoever made this meme, hope it gets better. Jesus. My wife convinced me to stop in at the Humane Society just to see what the adoption process was like. Long story short, we ended up leaving with these two. Meet Tucker and Mike. Ever wondered what those holes in pizza boxes are for? Don't fight a cat. Use your brain. Use drugs. From a veterinary textbook. Transportation of a dangerous criminal. I bought my cat the legal title of a lord, and 1 square foot of land over which he may rule. His lordship remains unimpressed rest. My cat wakes me up every morning. This morning, I woke her up. I made my cat a work from home setup. What is this? When your girl wants a cat because she's lonely, and now she wants another cat because she thinks the cat is lonely too. Hope a cat is hoping. Winter is coming. Gotta keep those ears warm. I thought this was a cappuccino at first. Cat head bonks are the purest and most beautiful expression of love on earth. I just can't, man. I can't deal with this stress anymore. I don't know, man. I'm just done. Petter was in town the other day, protesting the abuse of animals and handing out these stickers. So I put one on my cat. The ritual is complete. When your owner drowns in a shipwreck, but you are supposed to eat in a few hours. When you've already destroyed the Christmas tree. And now it's time to take down Santa's village. I am Wave. You're under arrest for being so damn cute. Haha, just joking. We know you killed that man. It has just taken my cat a full 5 minutes to arrange himself so that all 4 feet are on this envelope. Why? I do have a cat. He's the cat on the left. The cat on the right is not my cat. He would very much like to be my cat. I too would also like for him to be my cat. My actual cat disagrees with all of this, and so do his owners. This is my baby cat, guarding her first and only baby. She's extra protective of him. Story idea: the most wanted woman in town has announced that she will only marry the one who can open her front door with the key around her cat's neck. Many men try to hunt the cat down, chase and trap it, but to no avail. The cat is simply too quick, smart and clever, and always finds a way to evade and avoid them. He was trying to get off the box, then he got into that position and slept for a minute. I've set up a little tray filled with water on a towel for cat enrichment. In the water are 2 plastic bottle caps filled with floating treats. Wasabi will not touch wet, and she will do anything for treats, and she is conflicted. She has circled it for 20 minutes and almost touched the water twice, but no further attempts have been made. This is a developing story. Update: I slipped on the tray and hit my head. Every now and my cat does something very human-like, and I get very nervous and ask him, "Are you a person trapped in a cat's body, or did you choose this body?" Very seriously, to see if this time he will communicate with me. And he always kind of looks to the side and then does what I imagine to be a person, doing a bad impression of a cat, and it makes me so nervous because I do way too much weird shit around my cat for him to actually be a dude pretending to be a cat. The type of anxiety this post involves is so rare and specific. Every time I feed my cat, I think of Hugh Woolge dinner. It is my cat. Oh, this post is actually incomprehensible, isn't it? Dinner. It is my cat. What am I reading? What does this mean? Stop. What is something that makes you smile every time? My cat thinks he's the best at hiding. He is nearly blind, so he doesn't know that his cover is usually a lot smaller than him. I will stare straight into his eyes and ask where he went, saying that he's the best hider. After a minute or two, he will jump out of his hiding spot and run over to me. I will say, "There he is," then pet his head. He looks so proud of himself every time. Hi, Sebastian has this phobia, I guess you would call it eating alone. He won't eat unless someone is in the same room eating as him. I don't know why, and we've taken him to the vet to see if it's a stomach problem or why he wasn't eating, until we started to notice a pattern. Only when you're in the room eating will he start to chow down on his food. So we put his bowl on the side of the table, and he eats breakfast, lunch, and dinner with us. He will wait until you're seated and start to eat. It's really sweet, though we still have no idea why he does it. It's a human. My kitty cat was wandering around going, so I was like, "In here," and goes, shoves open my bedroom door with his big round head and flops on me, as in hard enough that he made a little oof noise when he did it, followed by a category 5 purring event. There's good in this world, Mr. Frodo. I went to a cat cafe today, and all the cats were existing peacefully in their cozy cat utopia, except for one ridiculous orange boy who made it his mission to fling his whole body at every other cat who was receiving any attention at all, and I was like, yup, on brand. Cats are so good. There's just a little guy in my house. We hug. We don't speak the same language. We're best friends. He bites me. I make up little songs about him. He doesn't know my name, and we fall asleep next to each other. I sent my mom this photo of my yard, and not realizing the tiny chair I got for my cat was in the frame, and she thought it was a pregnancy announcement. I was trying to get some good pictures of Benny being playful, but just ended up accidentally pelting him in the face with his favorite possum stuffy. This is making me cry. I started giving my cat a kiss on the head every night before she goes to bed. It seems to calm her down a bit. Is it weird? I'm a guy, if that makes any difference. Why would you even have a cat if you're not kissing their tiny little forehead? Shout out to cats for getting their claws stuck in things, and then when you help, they get offended that you touched their paw. This does not concern you. How do people not like cats? The gentle boops, their toe beans, noggin rubs, little bread loaf tucked peats, their big stretch. What the fuck am I reading? A lot of people are confused by the concept of cat years, so here's a guide of how you can think of the age of a cat. Less than 1 year, just a little baby. 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 10, 11 plus, elderly baby. Not a victim blaze, but if my cat doesn't want me to nuzzle her soft little head with my nose, then maybe she should stop being a perfect angel from heaven. My cat's name is Charik Rodia, but his legal name is Soup, so just to make it easier on Americans, and it's also a cute name. Anyway, the vet called him Mr. Soap. Oh, his name's... why did I read Soup? Oops. They are a witch's two familiars, and have never gotten along, but one day, the witch disappears, and so they must go on a cross-country search in order to bring her home. Along the way, the cat learns to loosen up, while the crow gains worldly experience, and they both become better friends. 10 out of 10 would read this. My entire world has been shattered by the realization that Garfield is an entirely plausible warrior cat's name. A gar is a fairly common species of fish, and the cats of course know what a field is. This knowledge is a great burden. An important detail that I feel should not be ignored. Garfield would only be the name of a warrior, elder, or medicine cat. Other ranks or ages have assigned suffixes, meaning Garfield would also, at some point, hold the names Garkit, Garpaw, and if fortune favors the cat in question, Garstar. Thanks. I want to burn this from my memory and the earth in general. This cat standing on a window looks like he's about to say something Italian. How do they make uncomfortable places look so comfortable? Everyone, please look at my friend's cat Marty. Marty just called me poor in cat language. Can't blame cats for hating water. I couldn't breathe when I slept, so I installed a camera. If this is how I die, I'll be totally okay with it. Saw my cat contemplating life. Your cat can have the same mental problems as you. This cat at my local rescue shelter has ridiculously long legs. My cousin's cat ate a wasp, and I cannot breathe. Just accidentally spilled my cat's food all over the floor, and his reaction was a lot. Cat put in solitary confinement for freeing other cats from shelter. He looks like someone cursed a Chinese emperor into being a cat for 1,000 years. Cats be like, I know a spot, and it's under the bed. My cat wakes me up at 4 a.m. Today, I woke him up first. Nothing to see here. It's just a cat who mistakenly knocked over a flower pot. Let her perform her spells in peace. My sister has 2 cats. One is a totally healthy weight, and the other one is this cat. So y'all body shaming animals now? Sickos. Y'all, I am literally obsessed with this cat I discovered on TikTok. Cat looks like it's seen some shit. This is Keys. She keeps putting her paws in the air, and nobody knows why. Sorry, wrong person. What kind of conversations are you having? I've developed an obsession with letting my cat put his paws on my keyboard and letting him type, so please ask him questions and he'll respond. Opinion on capitalism? I don't know how to explain it, but this cat looks British. I tried to video chat with my cat, and she recognized me. What breed is it? It's a golden retriever. How much of an asshole is it? Very. Made a stray cat chill spot in my garage. We don't check ID. This cat has a black chin, so it always looks surprised. My mate's cat lost his eye in a fight a while back, so he gave him a false one to give his confidence a little boost. This cannot be comfortable. This cat looks like it just got knocked out in an anime. He has a tool, but it cost him everything. Beloved cat fired from his job at a local public library. Beloved cat will keep his job at the local library after international backlash. This stretched cat brings me pure joy, and I can't explain why. He gave me a side quest. Garfield, you fat cat, why are you so big? Lazang. She grabs my hand and puts it to her face like this, after stealing and eating from a dining table. Cat falls madly in love with a little cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito. Gave my cat some catnip, and he's been laying like this for 2 hours. This is the world's oldest cat, Nutmeg. He is 31 years old today, or 141 in human years. Something tells me Nutmeg is so over this whole living thing. She pretended like I didn't see her stealing treats. I adopted Simba to hunt around the house. Instead, he became a friend with this mouse. I don't remember buying this at the store. It has been 0 days since I smacked someone for no reason. He begged no more, but the holy hand ignored his plea. A cat within a cat. You can now become your cat by turning his photo into a credibly realistic mask. I took a panoramic picture of our living room, but my cat decided to walk through. Mailman takes selfie with every adorable dog and cat. who live along his route. My cat got covered in flour, and now he looks like a demon. I'm 8 years old today. 8 years old and still can't spell. This is why America needs an education reform. I'm a cat. I gave her food yesterday. Now she's back with the whole family. Rest in peace to the cat who thought sunglasses would stop Medusa. Tiny cats in big spaces is like my favorite image type. They're heavy cats. Nice. Cat of the week. Cuddled nicely. Naughty cat of the week. Bit my ass. This is one of the cutest things I've seen all day. This cat had a skin infection, so her owner tried applying some turmeric to treat it. As a side effect, it turned her into Pikachu. Physics win. Instagram Nobel Prize for study on whether cats should be classified as liquid. Breaking news. Cat sleeps on Lego. She is too powerful. Local authorities. Come see my cat. Don't go in. I don't want to see the cat though. Shelter workers organized this cat's birthday, hoping someone will adopt her, but no one turns up. No. Oh hell nah. They took his ears. Woman claims this cat stole her husband. Provides cute photos to prove it. Are you guys ready for the best cat picture of all time? You're welcome. Family shocked. His dead and cremated cat comes home. Would you go to his birthday? Who voted no? What the fuck? I don't know how to read this. Street singer was ignored by everyone. Then 4 kittens came to show their support. Imagine being arrested and a cat just sits on you as you lay there. Let us mourn for Tomato, the cat who died from being tear gassed. He yelled at me until we adopted him. That is the happiest looking cat ever. This is a cat petting guide. It's pretty accurate. Can't stop thinking about this couple who had to make a fake lap for their clingy cat so they could get work done. Chaotic evil and lawful evil. The cat on the right posing better than Kendall Jenner on her magazine covers. Bed frame allows bed for humans and playground for kitties. Meal prep, 26 grams of protein. She is turning 3 years old soon. I hope she explodes. Let's see who is stronger. Egg thief. My cat came home wearing an armadillo shell. Apparently my cat parties harder than I do. Today I went into my husband's wallet for some money, and all I found was this $1 bill with my cat's face on it. This man really thinks he's funny. Guys literally want one thing and it's disgusting. Big fan of this picture of a veterinarian showing a cat how fat he is. The eldest cat in the world. He has 38 years old. What? Bro knows everything. These two have a very pure connection. Poor dude's been tricked, backstabbed, and quite possibly bamboozled. He likes to air out his beans. What's wrong with this cat? Would not play chess against this cat. My cat is sad because life have given him many lemons, and he cannot use them to make lemonade because he is a cat. I want him on my desk by tomorrow morning. Thank you for changing my life. I'm literally just a cat. Please talk to me. I am no longer angry. My cat is gay. He got a tattoo. Your cat and my cat must have got their dry cleaning mixed. Oh my god, is this a cat or a sheep? A shat. Don't call it that, please. A shitten. Made a fake computer so the cat will stop messing with me. Harvard wants to know your location. My mum just sent me this picture of her cat interrogating a mouse. I feel like they have reached a mutual understanding. We be cutting onions and this fool thinks he's getting treats. He's in here. Sauce cat is now 7 sauces. Please do not drop your cigarette butts on the ground. The cat crawls out at night to smoke them, and we are trying to get him to quit. I am on my way to start violence. Every time I pretend I'm about to flick him, he freaks out. That time I left my cat at my parents for 2 weeks, and they made a book. Ricky goes to grandma's and grandpa's. Fluffy cat in a field of flowers. These are jag lions. A jag lion is the offspring between a male jaguar and a female lioness. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. The eternal couple. They have been courting since 4 years now, and whenever they are together, it's a sight to behold. I thought that was a shadow. Look at this photo of a cat taken in panorama I just saw on Facebook. I need to know the story behind this. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he gets to his location on back of a quack. We could be cats cuddling inside the banana plushie. The dog is literally me. My girlfriend is at the vet and she sent me this. Your girlfriend is beautiful. Literally can't stop thinking about my teacher's cat. She is a glass of milk. My cat stuck his tongue out right as I took this picture, so it looks like he has horrible little human lips, and I'm literally about to cry. Why are they gonna cry? The host at our Airbnb has the most talkative cat. That is the host. You are not a cat, you fucking liar. Explain this then. I'm on a dinner date. What do I do? He's so cute and I'm nervous. The pose, the power, the presence. Free kitten. Are you sure? My Uber driver kinda small. My friend's cat is out here trying to collect some insurance money. He lied on his resume, but got the job anyway. My cat after he got rejected by the neighbor's kitty. The cat who climbed a mountain. Adventurer finds a ginger tabby at the top of Poland's highest peak. Some cats bring their humans birds and mice. Oliver brings brings me tea bags. This is similar, but basically this cat brings back sponges. Rosie is a sterile cat. I found a kitten on the street for her to adopt. This was her reaction. When your cat is left too long with your grandma. Box for idiot cats who are orange. Filipino boy shielded mother cat from raging typhoon as it gave birth. Our cats had a fight, and my parents are trying to make them resolve it. A cat who was found frozen and buried under snow during the polar vortex has thawed out and made a full recovery. Why did I find my cat hanging out with the snake? Neither harmed, just chilling together. I feel like this picture is of two demons who've shapeshifted and reunited for some kind of ritual. Thought I was meowing back to my cat for the past hour, but it turns out it was just me and my dad meowing at each other from different rooms in the house. Frostbitten cat becomes first in the world to receive 4 titanium paws. My cat is cuter than yours. Fight me. Huh, my ruse was successful. Now I have hundreds of super cute animal pictures to look at whenever I'm down. You stupid idiots fell right into my trap. I convinced my mum to get a prayer mat for the cat because he keeps sitting on ours when we prayed, and he loves having his own little mat now. My flatmate told me there's this cat always around the university campus, often in the library. It even has its own library card. Waffle butt. MS. What is this? This one. Garage sale. Follow me. I would follow him to the ends of the earth. I would follow him to a garage sale. Same thing. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. My uncle sends me updates on his cats. Look how Bob's fat flows into the radiator. I'm supposed to be studying, but instead I made a pair of glasses for my cat and pretended he was studying. This is a much better use of your time, to be honest. I found a tiny denim jacket at Goodwill. Benjamin was mean to the vet, so they suggested we get him used to being swaddled. Now, he's a burrito. This took me 5 minutes to figure it out. Thought someone painted on this cat, but it turns out it's a real mask-shaped marking. Upon further inspection, her paws are not really orange. How the fuck? He's mad because I won't let him eat dirt. Have you seen Tinks? No. This is Dirt. His coloration makes him look like a dirty boy. I love you, Dirt. Coke now has 5-liter bottles, did you know? When her sister came up to square up, this is my life right now. They are dating. She was the baddest. He was the realist. Glenn loves spaghetti night. Cat becomes Polish city's top-rated tourist attraction. Maybe he does know a thing or two. Love these behind-the-scenes secrets. They don't know I would die for them. I'd be showing signs of pure mental insanity, and y'all be like, same. He will be baked soon. Alhamdulillah. Did I say that right? I just caught a legendary Pokemon. Save him. Yes. Let him perish. She dropped her toy and then just sat over the side of the bed for 20 minutes. Came home drunk last night and got way too excited to see my cat. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pat the cat. Hold the cat. Cherish the cat. Forfeit all mortal possessions to the cat. I got this squish a couple months ago because it looks exactly like Faris. I've been trying to get a picture of them together. I was finally able to tonight, and I'm dying. I lost my cat. His name is Trip, but he's a jerk and doesn't respond to it. But I love him and still want him back. $500 reward. This sign has been by my house for weeks, and curiosity got the better of me. So I texted the number and, did you ever find the cat? I'm so happy for you. We don't have a cat. Well, now you do. My soul is screaming. The most beautiful thing I've seen in a while. This rescue cat walks little girl to bus stop every morning. I'm pet sitting. This is my friend's cat checking me out for the first time. He macked the cheese too hard. He has no regrets. There are 2 kinds of cats in this world. I think my cat is actually a tiny man in a cat suit. Ultra-wide angle lens is going to revolutionize cat photography. We call this the outrage box because she gets in it whenever she is mad at us. Just a cat napping in a model village. Fake. This is a picture of the world's largest cat. My cat only poops standing. Every time I shower, he just stands there and screams. I'm at Petco and they found a kitten in the storm and put her in a little sweater. Be nice with them. You have no idea what they have suffered on the streets. Yes, aluminum foil does wonders for keeping cats away from things. The Tesla logo is just a kitty's nose. Yes, holy damn. I love when cats get airplane ears. Like hell yeah man, you look aerodynamic as hell right now. I was arguing with my mum for 2 hours about who secretly ate the pudding in the fridge. Grandparents went from, we don't need a damn cat, to, did you set up Lulu's spot for dinner? Hero cat alerts owner to burning slow cooker in the middle of the night. The cat definitely wrote the headline and the subhead. This cat has a better beard than most men. My friend just popped in as she was taking her cat to the vet. The pet carrier her dad made her, maybe the best thing ever. The reason cats are so pissy is they're God's perfect killing machines. They only weigh 8 pounds and we keep picking them up and kissing them. I present you all with my grandpa's cat, Pamson. My dad did not want my cat to feel left out this Christmas. I saw a cat get rescued from a burning building and looked absolutely annoyed about it. That second photo, bro, that cat started the fire. What made this morning's trip to the bathroom interesting? interesting is that I don't actually own a cat. Cat won't leave firefighter's side after he saved her. I shouted at my kitty today for being naughty. 5 minutes later, I find my other kitty comforting her and glaring at me. For anyone having a hard day, here's a cat trying to catch bubbles. After 17 years of owning him, we only found out he drinks from our cups when we leave the room a few days ago. The transformation on this guy. I took a picture. My cat sneezed. I don't regret it. My cat sleeps in this box, and I was seeing how far I could push it to the edge before he jumped out, and your cat ain't having none of this physics bullshit. My cat on the way back from adopting her. A woman cuts the hem of her kimono to not wake her cat. How do I show this to my cat? This cat is everything to me. Someone in my cat group put a ski mask on their cat, and I am losing it. Look at my cat. She is a cutie. Excuse me, is your cat part dragon? My friend took her cat to the vet, and this bitch wanna act surprised when she ain't know she pregnant. Penn's cat. Finally, a cat with some decency. Felt like making a Renaissance style sketch. He did his laundry. I thought someone painted on this cat, but turns out it's a real mask shaping marking. Cat owner installs camera after having difficulty breathing at night. Discovers the truth. The cat who climbed a mountain. Adventurer finds a ginger tabby at the top of Poland's highest peak. Does anyone know this cat? He is 31 pounds. He clearly had someone feeding him, but was brought in as a stray. My husband is in the other room, explaining to the cat that even though we are going to bed early, he, the cat, is welcome to stay up. Cats can track your invisible presence using only their ears. You mean they hear you? I think my cat is broken. My cat is from hell. The prophecy is complete. Our cat Hector just casually hanging out with the freaking SWAT team. He's summoning Satan. Or maybe he's just warming his paws because they are cold. No, he's a cat. He's definitely summoning Satan. I was doing laundry. One washcloth fell on the floor. Why must my cat be like this? 5 beds and about 10 comfy chairs in this house. So where do you sit? On the eggs. My wife left me in charge on the shower curtain. I like when cats do this. Baby kitten is on the side of head. Adult cat is suddenly on top. Who wants to make rice cats with me? Trying out a new look today. I call this dumpster boy. Everyone has the right to education. What is betrayal? When you carry your pet to your room and it walks out. Study confirms suspicions that cat brains are smaller than they used to be. Any cat owner already knew this. Unfair study. That cat is orange. Max was caught on surveillance video at the library where he is no longer welcome. Last week, I adopted a very shy rescue cat to help heal my heart following the death of my 2 elderly cats. He just showed me his belly for the first time. Never before has anything been so angry at a watermelon. My friend's cat had 1 kitten. Just one little perfect kitten. This is so cute. Cats are so detached and emotionless. My cat, every time I go to the bathroom. My cat thinks he's hiding from me, but he's so funny his fur sticks through the blinds. So apparently, in my absence, my husband has hung cat-level wall art. So sophisticated. When you meow at your owner for food, but instead he meows back at you with 13 grammatical errors. I take baths with my cat by letting her float in a plastic box. I keep the box in my closet. I only started doing this about a month ago, but now when I turn the bath water on, she runs to the closet and jumps in her box. Can't stop thinking about cats with curly fur. Excuse me, I need to go back inside. I only wanted to be outside for 2 minutes. Evolution of Nissan. My cat does this before throwing up. My dad told me to quickly switch on the television just so my cat can watch Zootopia. My cat is all alone in the room watching Zootopia. I hate it here. Garfield, you fat cat. Why are you so big and fat? Lazang. Low key, this cat has a better life than I do. So my cat is sleeping between my legs. Then this happened. I laughed so hard. He woke up. That's a potato. Your cat looks like an uncooked chicken. Who did this? Obviously not the cat. My roommate moved and my cat called dibs. Meanwhile, inside the box, Schrodinger's cat plans its revenge. My cat is sad because he and this painting of a horse can never be friends as he is a cat, and it is a painting of a horse. I just want to be held like a cat. I want to be held like a cat holds another cat. When you fake sick and everybody's like, yeah, you look really terrible. Baking the beans. When Tim and Jim see the vet. Met a criminal today. Please do not feed me. My name is Felix and I have a loving home nearby where I will get fed and I am not a stray. Remember this meme cat? She grew up and she is a mother now. A cat parade in Amsterdam. I want to go there. When your cat appears at the perfect moment, but the very best kind of cat is your very own. Now this is my cat, Tinkerbell. Can you tell them to subscribe? She was like, well, I've come this far. She looked guilty for a split second, then continued her rampage. The guest room. Hey Siri, what the hell is the opposite of pss, 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 pss? When I visit someone who has a cat, this packaging designer is a genius, and I'm buying 12 cartons just to get all of the designs. My cat breaking into my casket after I die because they want wet food. When you got your priorities in check. Man running from cops, stops to pet cats, goes to jail. You must pss, 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 to pass. Would you guys go to his party? Who voted no? Knight. Rides into battle without helmet. Everyone gives him strange looks. Knight. Kitty was sleeping in it. Everyone nods in agreement. Oh, to be a cat in a Vanessa Stockard painting. Two-legged. It's still too early for you to sleep. What about the ritual of evening food bringing? Kitty jail. My son put these cups around her and she hasn't moved for 20 minutes. My mum set up my brother's elf on the shelf like they were playing in the snow, and the last 3 pictures is what we woke up to instead. Master post of cats who have a side quest for you. POV, I'm FaceTime you to ask how your day been. Yes, I'm round. I can't come. I'm having guests over. Nimbus may have started out as a crinkled tissue, but I think she grew up into quite the supermodel. We be cutting onions and this fool thinks he's getting treats. Cats eating corn on the cob. A woman I once met told me this. To judge a place, look at the stray cats. If they are friendly and bold and relaxed, you know it is a good village with good people. My cat has emerged from my weighted blanket and does not know when or where she is. She waits for the flowers to fall in the garden. Then each day, she will carefully select a few and bring them into the house as gift. Cat gets escorted off a train after being caught without a ticket. My cat is afraid of baths, so in order to get him into one, I have to fill it with rubber ducks. My cat is afraid of tangerines, so I've created a force field to protect the Christmas tree. My cat, leaving me and moving into an apartment complex. This cat looks like it would enjoy a Tim Burton film. My cat must have realized I needed to be cheered up. My roommate's younger brother made a friendship bracelet for my cat. Have you ever seen the security camera? When I'm reincarnated, I want to come back as a bookstore cat. Meet Indiana Bones, the museum cat that parades around after hours, rolling over all the bones at the museum. Oh, to be a cat that lives in a museum. Image prediction, tiger. Confidence, 28%. My wife was mad at me for buying such a huge cat tree for our blind cat. She's blind. She won't be able to climb it. Well, 36 hours later. This is my cat, Paco. I also call her exclamation butt. So, my cat and my sister's cat love to play hide and seek with each other, and my cat has been looking for Tux since they moved, and it's so sad because he thinks Tux is really good at hiding. He doesn't realize he's actually gone. I went to the cat cafe today, and I'm crying. My cat lined up perfectly with the deer antlers on my porch. I'm sorry, but I really just wanted to draw this. This is Jasper. He is an eyeless sphinx cat. The perfect cat bed does not exist. What the hell? How is he putting his arm through the cat and it doesn't even care? You clearly don't own a cat. On a scale of 1 to 9, how motivated are you? 8, maybe. New phone means higher quality cat pictures. Toddler was asked to feed the cat. The duality of cat, for those unaware of the recent meme development. The cat evidently changed her stance on banana. Our orange cat climbed up the chimney today. We thought we had a visitor cat for a while until we realized it was Henry. My wife got this sling thing for our ridiculously spoiled cat, and now, when we're cooking, the cat throws temper tantrums, and the only way to make her stop is to break out the cat bag and let her ride in it. Check for cat arm before closing. Almost wiped my feet on my cat. Failure. I present to you chonky cat cankles. My cat is sad because life has given him many, many lemons, and he cannot use them to make lemonade because he is a cat. I corrupted the image file, but the cat is almost 100% intact, and he has that smug fucking grin, like haha, can't do shit, fuck you cat, fuck you fucking grey fucking cat, fuck you. How to negotiate with your cat. Step 1, give your cat whatever they want. Step 2, end negotiation. It's just a cat, there is no need to be afraid. The cat. I walked past my cat twice before realizing it wasn't my cat. This cat is adorable. Would not play chess against this cat. Social distancing support cat. Me and my cat 32 years ago versus my son and cat today. Get a cat wheel so your cat will exercise, they said. Crime fighting cat. Arnold joins police force secret cat division. Cat memes have been around for centuries. A passenger jet was forced to make an emergency landing after a cat made its way into the cockpit and proceeded to attack the pilot. Dog people. My dog is my child. Cat people. My cat is a fully grown adult human being that I invite to live with me and now is somehow in charge of my entire household. They have learned rather quickly that I provide breakfast on a regular schedule, was 5 minutes late and got told for it. If your soul is hurting, hug a cat. This is the kindest expression I have ever seen in my life. No one has ever looked at me with this much empathy and understanding. I would die for this cat. There was a bug in the garage, so I sent in some experts, but they're training the new guy today. This is what I envision when someone asks me where I see myself in 40 years. Ever since I found out cats don't meow to other cats, that's just some shit. They learn to manipulate humans, and meows are supposed to mimic infant human cries. I'm noticing a lot of fake shit about my cat. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. Pet rent is the stupidest concept I've ever heard in my life. How do you expect my cat to pay $50 a month? She is unemployed. Quarantine day. The cat is trying to communicate. I have so much respect and appreciation for my local local supermarket workers. The baby is hungry. It's bedtime o'clock, everybody. Please get into bed and become sleep now. Good night. I literally just woke up. Cats can have a lot of salami. Why do we never talk about the fact for the past 15 years, in a small town in Alaska, the mayor has been a cat. Mayor Stubbs. He doesn't raise our taxes. We have no sale tax. He honestly doesn't interfere with business. Said Lorne. He's honest. When you're at someone's house and they have a cat, I would like to see the baby. This is what happens when you let your bread rise for too long. It gains sentience and starts judging you. Here is a picture of my cat no one asked for. This is absolutely what I asked for. Thank you. If you have any questions, just go and I'll come to you. I love when kittens fail so badly at drinking milk and how they look sopping wet and pathetic after. This thing looks like this. They are watching a scary movie. The hell is this? Best read in a French accent. I am so sorry, sir. Without a reservation, there's simply nothing I can do for you. Take 1 minute to look at this. This is my favorite cat. Lads, can we all just take a second to look at the cat that was sat in the pub last night? Every time I clear out some space in the fridge, Noodle thinks it's for him. The 3 stages of cat yawn. Stage 1, cute tiny O-mouth. Stage 2, sticky the tongue out real far. Stage 3, entire face splits open, revealing an endless pit of points and blades. Stage 5,
Blam.
me. Okay guys, I bought a $100 cat tree and multiple beds for you. Cats. We got Lego cats to build together. I don't know what I like more. The fact licked an image of a cooked chicken, or the disappointment in his eyes. Looked human, the baby I made. I love when pets just make up rules and the humans are like, oh, fine. My cat has a bedtime and won't go to sleep until we do. Every night at 10:30, he starts trying to herd us up the stairs, and now we go. 2 grown humans adhere to the bedtime of a 12-pound cat, waking up after telling the nice doctor the truth. I'm a guest at someone's house, and the cat just chose to sleep on me. I feel so special. Everyone, look at this very distinguished gentleman. Admin reveal. When you find a cat while you're at a party, splooting cat, it's an aim to cool off their body temperature. Search within your local trash and you will find a friend, and boy, my flatmate told me there's this cat always around at the uni campus, often in the library. It even has its own library card. The owner has made a Facebook group called Pet Spotting. The cat's name is Pep, where you can post pictures of the cat if you see it somewhere. 4. Put your cat back down. When you or your cat are done hanging out, put him down gently and safely. Life hack. Got something you need to do at a certain time every day. Example, take meds. Start giving your cat a treat right before you do it. You may have trouble remembering, but your cat absolutely will not. That's a damn good advice. A cat wrote this. This is Margaret. She's a cat from my shelter, and she's got a tiny ear. She cute. She smile. It's like, that's his truck, and he's ordering from a drive-thru at 12 a.m. Chicken sandwich and scratch my butt, please. I love when cats sit like this. Thank you, cats that sit like this. He likes to hunt leaves. He is successful. Black cats mean bad luck. Black cats. That cat came to drink milk and fight, and he's all out of milk. People kept telling me my cat looks like Pennywise in this photo, so I added a balloon, and yup, they were right. I don't completely know how to explain this, but as a cat owner, you quickly learn that absence of cat, chill, and absence of cat, suspicious, are 2 very different kinds of silence. Cat sits on my head, shoves her butt in my face, bites my foot, stretches out across my chest, puts her whole face to my dinner, jumps up on my lap when I'm on the toilet. Me, touches 1 toe bean. Cat, first of all, how dare you not respect my personal space? How can people say cats do not have feelings? Like, when my cat got deadly sick, she refused to eat a single thing, and it had been days, but when I started crying, she just ate a little bit, and upon seeing how happy it made me, kept doing it whenever she could. Now, whenever I'm sad or crying, she finds wherever I am, with a mouth full of food, and eats the pieces one by one. Every time, looking up at me, making sure I was watching her eat it all, because she knew it made me happy, and it does make me happy. I love cats. The Egyptian Mao is probably the oldest breed of cat. In fact, the breed is so ancient that the Egyptian word for it is cat. Did they name it Ma because that's the sound the cats make? Now, I am just imagining a very early Egyptian encountering a wild cat for the first time. Human, what the hell are you? Oh, okay then. I just want this lady to succeed with every fiber of my being, wanting to borrow an orange cat for 24 to 48 hours, to have lasagna dinner with Garfield-loving 4-year-old and 2-year-old children. Will return cat happy and cared for. Cats will not be required to eat lasagna if contradicted. Please no feral cats, and please take your cat back at the end. Not looking to adopt, thank you. My new kitten is ugly and I feel bad. I got a kitten for Christmas and she's like really ugly cute. She's really fluffy and so tiny and I love her so much, but when friends ask to send pics, I have to pose her, so it's not a front face picture. Fuck you. The cat's cute. This is Dylan. She has 3 legs, and is my boyfriend's first girlfriend, because she only allows him to touch her. This is her, after she took over my side of the bed. She also steals my spot on the couch and chairs if I get up to go get water. I'm getting mean girled by a cat. Heartbreaking. Local cat has never been fed in entire life, says local cat. Sources close to cat claim cat may have been actually fed between 4 to 6 hours ago. These claims are still under investigation. Breaking news. Cat was fed 20 minutes ago by the last... I'm not reading this anymore. Me and our dog, and my wife and our cat, an adorable old man, and his dog, watching a sunset. Finally got his own room. He's going to leave it and go lay in a box by the trash. Unbelievable. Do dogs get tired of barking? Dogs do not get tired of barking. This photo my sister just sent me of her new Great Dane, and the new puppy they just got. Look at it. Someone broke into my house and shaved my cat's head. Children practice reading books to shelter dogs so they don't feel alone. My wife and cat, watching the shy stray kitten they rescued eat for the first time. This dog tried to insert himself in the cat argument. My cats keep pushing each other in the trash. My little rescue dog breaks my heart. He still cannot get over having his own very ball. Current emotion. Dogs who are stuck but pretending everything is fine. What if every single spider in the world was just replaced by a cat? I think that's a world I would love to live in. Locals called help when they found this dog stuck. Turns out he was just pretending. When I don't immediately feed Morty in the morning, he pretends like he is passing away. I thought he was doing a handstand on his cat. I'm laughing so hard. I was trying to take cute pictures, and she saw the neighborhood cat she fights with. Why is he supervising my nap? He is making sure they don't get you. Who the fuck is they? 5 minutes ago, they were chasing the laser. I can't believe you fucking killed your cats with a laser. You fucking monster. Brush a husky. Get one for free. True life. My dad is shaving my dog, but he took a break at her head. We spent an hour looking for her. No dogs were at the dog park this morning. My good boy waited patiently for his friends to arrive. Nothing will stop this dog from protecting his owner. This is Wallace. He hugs every dog he sees during his walks. I put a heating pad out for the neighborhood cats, and I think they like it. This office dog wanted to play fetch, but everyone was too busy working. The owner unleashed this dog when their house caught on fire. They ran out, but the dog went back in to save the kitten. We built our aging dog her own beach and swimming pool to enjoy in her final years. He sat in the water for like an hour, just staring at the water piece. Old man's treasure might be one of the greatest paintings of all time. Like, oh yeah, that sure is a treasure. My girlfriend loves her dog, so I got her a blanket of her dog, and her dog a blanket her. They say crossing a black cat is bad luck, but if you see one, be sure to pet it because it's a nice animal that deserves to be loved. So my parents took a beach vacation picture with their dog and sent me this. My dog has butt cheeks. I am wheezing. Peppers, the blind kitty, is so proud of the gift he brought us from his nightly hunt. If I don't pet my dog immediately, he gets someone else to pet him and then stares at me to see if I'm jealous. Injury at birth, left Ray with only one right ear. As she grew, it moved to the top of her head, making her a unicorn. My dog has been assigned to play with a puppy at his dog school, and they've actually became best friends. Cannot stop thinking about cats with curly fur. The dog did not like the smell of the baby. Bro backed up so fast. My cat pretends to eat my phone charger. If I do not get up fast enough, feed her. I just really want one dog, but if God wants me to have 2, then 8 it is. My dog Philby has to take allergy meds every day, but he doesn't need to know that. OMG, kitty, hi. That cute face. Cat yawning, step by step. Don't throw away your old televisions. Just repurpose them as cat beds. This cat eating a cake on his birthday is hilariously adorable. Please enjoy this video I found of a dog trying to steal another smaller dog. Our dog went around and gave us all a kiss each. Guy dresses up as his dog's favorite toy. This cat lost vision in one eye, but thanks to modern technology advancements, his vision was repaired. I almost had a heart attack this morning. This is Dirt. His coloration makes him look like a dirty boy. I love you, Dirt. Excuse me, boss. I need a raise. My wife had 8 children this morning. My large icy was full when I went into the store for 2 minutes. When your dog eats your philosophy homework, I owe her my life. Hero dog who saved owner from a mountain lion attack has died. Petter was in town the other day, protesting the abuse of animals and handing out stickers. I gave one to my cat. Campfire evacuees return home to find lost dog patiently waiting for them. Even the dog knows diagnosed. This guy should take a paternity test. Special delivery. Bring me Schrodinger's head. He came back with his friend. I gave my cat a bath. Pretty sure she is going to try and kill me tonight. Found 2 kitties cuddling by the sea. This is more romantic than anything I have done in my life. After being kicked by a driver, a stray dog returns with a group of friends to trash his car. I love that people have always dressed up their cats, and the cats have always been grumpy about it. I meowed at our neighbor's cat once, and now it regularly comes up to our door and just watches us live our lives. My son has been holding this chip for like 10 minutes. My cat is staging its own murder to have me locked up because dinner was 5 minutes late. Not my Jeep or dog, but I thought everybody would like this. My dog is holding a single piece of dry pasta between her paws and eating it. He's 19 years old, but still loves walks, so he gets his own wagon. Guy's maintenance tried to visit my house today and only left this on the door. Black, we could not complete the work request because Black Cat said no. I got my pup a matching chair so he would stop stealing mine. Needless to say, he's very pleased. We got a new puppy yesterday. I asked my 4-year-old to put him to bed. This is what I came back to. My dog had puppies this week. She won't sleep. She just stays awake and stares at her new babies. Buddy's freedom ride picture. He loves his new family. Beekeeping dog in astronaut suit detects infected hives by smell. So Pinterest says if you put a square on the floor, the cats will get into it. They never move when she falls asleep like this. They wait until she wakes up. I found a tiny denim jacket. This 9-month-old pit bull named Onyx saved his entire family from a devastating house fire back in 2013. While flames burned his skin, he ran to room, warning his people of the danger. He made a full recovery and is regarded as a hero in his community. Obsessed with these pictures of my cat trying to eat fake grass, she thought she was jumping into water. Regrets ensued. Where can I get this bath bomb? That is a man. Dog spelled backwards is God. This is a strange dog. Why is this dog the same size as me? A dog, but not smell like dog. Not sure what happened. Owner, what do you think? A meteor has landed on Earth. It has been contained. Selling a tiger, 8,000. He may bark sometimes, but that's because he is bilingual. Where can I pick it up? Shot 17 times. Ear chopped off, blinded, and left tied to a box to die. Maggie is now a therapy dog, helping others get better. A criminal. Leave him alone. He was just trying to help. My dog does this every time we set the table, and I cannot stress enough about how much I respect her optimism. Charging the cat. Their eyes are green. It's charged. Please unplug your cat. Cats come in both liquid and solid form. The one on the right looks so upset about this development. Your dog is melting, and you just stand taking pictures. Absolutely disgusting. This truly scared me. I thought the legs on the right were some crispy burnt up human legs. I need a minute to breathe. My cat's reaction to seeing the ceiling fan move for the first time. Would still pet. Explosive dog. My cat discovered he can fit under the couch and meowed until I came to look. This cat was pregnant, and I used to put food under the balcony every day. She was gone for a week, and today she came to me to show me her daughter. I adopted one dog, but he did not want to move without his little friend, so I had to adopt them both. He did not want to be separated from him, even when we got home. This is real friendship. Coming face to face with your stalker. Cat cafe gone wrong. This has gone right. My dog goes to work with me every day, and my boss got him a Christmas bonus. A very short story. Don't do catnip. Shedding season is upon us. Prepare. Look at that smug bastard. Even though he's blind, he still loves staring out of the window. This dog looks like he'd be talking about veganism and why washing your clothes in gluten-free laundry detergent is important. 3 degrees of curiosity. The highlight of my day was my teacher bringing his cat to school, and every time he asked the class a question, his cat would meow, and he would accept it as an answer. The bird outside my morning starts barking every morning at 6 a.m. This doesn't concern you, Robert. Please close the door. He started barking at the door, and when I got up to look outside, he ran back and stole a slice of my pizza. No one is at the door. In which 7 cats all discover the same slightly elevated flat thing and claim it as their own, while pretending the other 6 cats don't exist. You think this is a fucking joke? I am here. A terrible crime. Him boots have been stolen. I kicked over my cat's milk, and I had no replacement. He sat opposite me as I ate my dinner, looking at me like this. Close enough. 2 bottles of soda pubs, please. This is Susie, a stray dog who broke into a dollar store general 5 times to steal this purple unicorn. When animal control got there, the officer bought it for him. How much for the angry fruit? Tessa is 20 years old, and she still snuggles with her stuffed banana. New animal breed found. Awula cat. This cat looks like it's holding a little cat-sized machine gun. Went to the animal shelter. Needless to say, my girlfriend and I have found our dream dog. They don't know today is their birthday. When your husband and cat share a birthday. My little girl, who is 15 years old, wanted to go to the park today. She is a bit too old, so I carried her down there. When we got there, this is how she sat, enjoying the sunshine. He doesn't know how to get on the bed, so he has to wait. My uncle sends me updates on his cat. Look how Bob's fat flows in the radiator. A big win for animals. The FBI now tracks animal abuse like it tracks homicides. They now consider animal abuse a Class A felony. Whenever his owner cries, he collects dirty socks and brings them to her. Is my boyfriend broken? Why did you leave WrestleMania on for the cats? They need to learn to protect us. You know who doesn't get imposter syndrome? Cats. Not only does every cat know they're a cat, I think every cat firmly believes with conviction that they are the best possible example of a cat. The most cat a cat could be. He won't stop talking. He won't shut up. Please help. I've read this meme before, but funny and it's cute. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night and finding your cat playing with flour and turning into an actual demon. Play close attention to the suspect. He is somewhere in the picture. My wife said he wouldn't get that big, but he got big. Found him. Home from a wedding where my job was to escort the ring bearer. This is my favorite picture on the internet. I fell asleep on the couch and woke up with this cat on. Have I fucking used this? I don't know. Monsieur Cat. More young women. I chained him down while I went back inside to get my jacket. Came back out to a very good boy. No one is allowed to be mad at it. This cat walks into a grocery store, steals some treats, and ends up taking a nap when the donuts go missing and you have no idea who took them. A family of Xolos, one of the most ancient dog breeds in the world. I'm suspicious of people who don't like dogs, but I trust a dog when it does not like a person. My cat is licking himself loudly and wetly somewhere in this pitch black room, and it sounds like there is an old man eating a bowl of chili in the dark with me. As soon as a squirrel runs past, that little girl is going to be a kite. The dining table at our rental house is glass. This is what I see for the entire meal. An important document. I want him on my desk by tomorrow morning. She's giving herself a hug. Neighbors usually give treats to the dog every day. Yesterday, they gave one to my daughter as well. This is them today. Yes, my cat attended every Zoom lecture I had, so we will both be graduating from university together. Please do not take panoramic photos of your dogs. I would never hurt my cat, but sometimes I wish I was a cat so we could square up. That's 165 pounds worth of dog right there, stealing my man. One of my favorite, very specific image genres is cats that look completely unprepared for the realities of parenthood. What did you say? Wasn't talking to you, was talking to the dog. A daily conversation in my house. The most beautiful photograph you'll see all day. Hello, human. I have been assigned to guard you. Charlie and his brother Benny haven't seen each other since February. Charlie is ours, and Benny belongs to our daughter, who lives 6 hours away. They are still puppies, and clearly remember each other, because we all need it. Here's what happens when a cat touches a plasma ball. My friend walked past this house today. We adopted an 11-year-old cat from a shelter. He and my 13-year-old daughter fell in love. This is them after she got back from a week at camp. A Kurdish girl and a cat with homophobia in their eyes. I am selling a designer chair together with the designer. Actual vicious pit bull attack. My grandfather has just informed me that he has cocktail hour every day with his cat, where they each have a glass of milk at the table. He put his pants on. He is ready for the day. What if I have a child that is allergic to dogs and I have to get rid of the child? The groom getting his best man ready for the wedding. One of the best wedding photos ever. What is your what the fuck am I saying? My motivation is my cat, Rupert. Here he is. I know he would want me to be big and strong. It also allows me to protect him from danger. A mischievous demon playing in the front of the gates of heaven versus the angel about to obliterate it. Seeing our cat's kittens that she had before we adopted her. It's like she had split into her components elements. This is the greatest picture I've ever seen. This is what I imagine inner peace looks like. I love dogs that look like gentle aliens who can teach us about true utopian societies. Look how much he's grown, my son. He's like one of those pills you put into water and it turns into a sponge dinosaur. When I asked my dad about these, he just said, she likes Van Gogh. Nobody fucking helps me in this house. When I'm in danger of taking life too seriously, I look at my dog. The mailman brings my dog a treat every day. This is what she does when she hears the truck approaching our street. Don't tell me how to live my life. I thought I was looking at some surreal art there for a second. Are you saying it isn't? This is not the dog park. This is the most important thing I've seen in a while. Snuggles, get your head in the fucking game. His favorite hobby is napping. Mirror, mirror in the bowl. Who is the goodest boy you know? So, my cat likes unpacking. How the hell? This is a picture of my soul. This dog is about to say some sick wisdom while still maintaining street cred. Not all cats. Where's my money, bitch? I can see my house from up here. Where do you get Cheetos that big? That is a Chihuahua. Those are carrots. This post is a mess. When your favorite spot drinks with time. I cannot believe it. 6 months ago, I saved your life, and today, you are enjoying it. I love you with all my being. Can we all just take a moment to appreciate how beautiful this cat is. So I just found a cat that is not mine, and it has had babies under my bed. Dog escaped his crate at an airport. POV, you are a stray cat minding your business. I am going to pet you. It is my cat's birthday today, so I got him a birthday balloon. My dog I think I've used this in a different video. Rhino, are you okay? Dog, sir, this is the most terrifying moment in my life. When I wanted a pit bull, I was thinking like this, but instead got something like this. My lock screen is perfect for 2 minutes a day. I got a camera so I can see what my dogs do while I'm at work. The first bath with mum. I just came home from class to this. The world is mine. Personal space. What's personal space? Oh, to be a yellow Labrador napping on a windowsill overlooking a canal. The president of Ireland and his dog who wants attention during an interview. Poor dude's been tricked, backstabbed, and quite possibly bamboozled. He's never seen himself in the mirror, so I tell him how handsome he is at least 20 times a day, saving up to get my other sleeve done. Such a good boy. Tell me a bedtime story. Please enjoy Pokey as he found the meat I'm defrosting. Oh, defrosting meat. We are really in it now. He jumped in my car and would not let me leave without him. I do not own a cat. Is this how you get a cat? I can explain. He is not even remotely sorry. A cat can fit in a water bike holder. Dog found behind wheel after high-speed chase in Washington. The most perfect boy. Frank was born with 4 ears and an eye deformity, but he is still perfect. The best thing about dogs is you can act like something really good just happened, and they will instantly start celebrating too. They have no idea what the context is. They are just always ready to party, no matter what. People with black cats be like, look at how cute he is, then show you this. Took these pictures after picking him up from a spa day, and this fool sitting there with a big smile and winked at me. The difference a day can make. Do it, see what happens. I have 8 more lives. You only have 1. My little puppy was sad in her cone after surgery, so my mum spiced it up a little bit. Face swapped a cat and a husky and made a cursed image. What do you mean? This gift is not for me. My heart is broken. I went to a cat's birthday party yesterday where the birthday boy stole a taco. Basket of kitten happens. Dogs stop to see what they're doing to watch kittens. Humans stop to see what they're doing to watch dogs watching kittens, watching me, watching this video, watching this. These cats were born with a purpose. My dad, who swore he never wanted a pet, helping our cat Buttercup get her favorite toy from underneath the oven. I love it when my pet sighs, like, what ails you? My little unemployed freeloader. Why he scream? Because he is baby. That's a powdered donut. Our husband and I tried to take pictures of our rings, and our dog did not want to feel left out. The emotional reaction of a cat after seeing its owner for the first time in 6 months. What is the worst pet to have? Dog, cat, a kid. Did you know in Colorado, it is legal for your pup to be a witness at a wedding? No matter what, a cat is a cat. She was doing this because we would not give her fried chicken. Here is a picture of my cat no one asked for. This is absolutely what I asked for. Thank you. I just washed you. Please don't get dirt. I can hear my wife 2 rooms away singing to the dog a song called Best Friends Club. It's about how she and the dog are in the best friends club, and I'm not in it. Men have to be so strong to put up with this sort of treatment. I absolutely love standing in the kitchen, sharing a pack of ham with my dog. You get a slice. I get a slice. We are having a good time. Cats with a time machine. You gain too much weight, making you too big for me to steal at Thanksgiving dinner. I need you to stop eating. My neighbor told me coyotes keep eating his outdoor cats, so I asked him how many cats he has, and he just says he just goes to the shelter and gets a new one afterwards. So I said, it sounds like he's just feeding shelter cats to coyotes, and then his daughter started crying. Bring this to a friend's house who doesn't even own a cat, then stick it under the door when they go to the bathroom. Cat Burger. Welcome to Cat Burger, home of the cat burger. May I take your cat? I walked downstairs to this. I was wondering why there was dirt on my floor every morning. Couldn't choose between a star or an angel, so I went with both. I just can't, man. I cannot deal with the stress anymore. I don't know, man. I'm just done. He make a big steppy. The thing I particularly like about the fact Isaac Newton invented the cat flap is it gives the image of him trying to lay the foundations of classical mechanics, but getting distracted by having to let a cat out, then in again 40 seconds later, and thinking, fuck, I need to sort this. My dog just saved us from an inevitable fire. She sniffed out a burning outlet that is in a place we would not have seen until it was too late. She alerted us to the problem, and we called the fire department. There was a fire in the electrical box that if we had not caught on, would have spread to the rest of the wall over the night, or while we were sleeping. I cannot tell you how proud I am of her. A stroke-suffering cat tried to teach his cat to press 911 speed dial. Unsure whether the training stuck, the owner later fell from his wheelchair during a seizure. Police received a silent 911 call from the house and arrived to find the man incapacitated and the cat by the phone. Hello, my name is Catherine. I would like to adopt a purebred cat from your shelter, preferably a British Shorthair. I don't not like mixed breeds for aesthetic reasons. Do you have one? Yes, we have one British Shorthair, but he only wants to live with British people. He does not like mixed breeds for aesthetic reasons. What? Provide us with your ancestry documents to proceed with the adoption. Dogs 300 years ago. I killed all of the wolves and ate the liver of a fox that wanted to steal our food from our home. Dogs now. You changed my food, and I now have diarrhea. My cat started screaming that I feed him, and I tell him, stop screaming, and he continues, stop. I scream and he what the fuck am I reading? In the end, I said, you are fat, and he fell silent. Now, he is just sitting, looking at me like that. Immediately apologized to him. I sold my truck to pay for her surgery. You are the most beautiful person ever. The therapy dog at my dentist. Mother of God, what does he know? Science says your dog isn't really that special. Science can catch these hands. My dog destroys things, and then acts like he doesn't even see it. These photos were taken before and after the photographer called him a good boy. Doggy school dropout. Police dog fired for being too friendly. They don't deserve you anyway. This veterinarian clinic shaved my dog's head. All the neighbors are laughing, and I've been afraid to sleep for 3 days. Dog owners, don't be scared. The dog is just playing. The dog. I pretended to drown to see what my dog would do, and he tried to save me. He understood the whole assignment. Left my dog outside for 30 minutes, and this is what happened. Faces of rescue dogs. After they found a human buried in the snow during a training session, they put our school's therapy dog in the yearbook. The virus doesn't stand a chance. When your dog photobombs a great waterfall pic, but it turns out okay. She really thinks she's still small, and I let her believe it. Just came upstairs, and he had a knife, so you're telling me that's not a dog? He dragged the sprinkler in through the doggy door. My mom got her dog feet shaved so they wouldn't get as dirty when she went outside. Dog travels more than 100 kilometers to bite its owner after being abandoned. Does your dog bite? No, it's worse. She judges. My dog was terrified of the fireworks, so my cat went and cuddled with her, and my heart is still crying. Well, it was a nice lake day until my dog nearly drowned my sister. What's going on here? He's got his thinking cap on. I just told my pets they're both adopted. My friend yelled at him to stop chewing his bone for the picture, and he looked so sad. What I get, he get. Was chilling in class when I heard heavy breathing over my left shoulder. My sister adopted her first dog, and his before and after pics have me crying. My dog was declared cancer-free today, so I'm reverse searing him a steak. All that beautiful scenery, and doggy still wants to look at you. Came home to this today. I only own the dog. He making sure he gets picked. He rolled in sidewalk chalk. I think my dog is toothless. I only have 2 moods. I missed you so much. My dog met a fish the other day at the vet. One of my dogs is smarter than the other. There's a dog school in Canada, so they don't stay home alone. This is a picture taken on the way to school. Security on buses have gotten stricter. A store that allows homeless dogs to come inside at night. My dog is a weirdo, bro. The kids blamed the footprints on the dog. Used face app on my dog. I'm now terrified. Last week I planted this tree, and today when I checked, I see this. Nature is truly incredible. Puppy or bagel? I don't know. He thinks this painting is a window. Do you think he's cute? Is this really a question? Dropped a meatball on the floor. Forget the excuse of your dog eating your homework. My dog ate my PhD. Got stood up by my date, so I thought I'd treat a special girl in my life. The one on the right looks so upset about this development. Finally, a news source I can trust. The only photobomb that matters. First night from the shelter to his new home. The photo my sister just sent to me of her Great Dane and the new puppy they just got. Look at it. We left him with our grandma for 3 days. My dog got a haircut, and now it looks like he gave up drinking. Look at me. I'm a human. I pay taxes. I have depression. Messaging that lady on Craigslist was the best decision of my life. Happy first birthday to my girl. My dog's favorite toy is Santa, so we brought her to see him. 2 photos taken an hour apart, before and after adoption. This dog party looks more fun than anything I've ever been to in my entire life. These made me happy, so I thought I would share. Now that's a very good boy. Man devotes his life to adopting old dogs who can't find forever homes. My little rescue dog breaks my heart. He still can't get over having his very first own bowl. Concerned dog refuses to stop hugging his owner, who was injured in a fall. This dog really just be sitting, standing, and laying at the same time. What the fuck? I volunteer for a dog rescue. We love seeing updates of the dogs in their new homes. This one made me smile. Husband stayed home from work because our dog was coughing. We took him to the vet and paid $85 for him to tell us our dog was fake coughing. We built our aging dog her own beach and swimming pond to enjoy her final years. Blind dog discovers a puddle. This is honestly the best thing I've seen all week. I love dogs. There's a thunderstorm, but the good news is my headphones fit Bella perfectly. Subtle difference between dogs and cats. Yeah, cats just don't care. My dad dad got his police department yearbook today, and they have a page dedicated to the canines. She's found a new spot in my car, lol. A pup holder. I'm peeing and this dog came into my stool. He has a joke to tell you, but he has to stop laughing first. I put my dog on the trampoline for 0.3 seconds, and she became an electric type Pokemon. So my mom accidentally ordered an extra small dog bed, but he's still grateful. What if your dog one day just randomly said, "No one is going to believe you"? This is just so dumb. Best photo shoot I've seen all day. I don't know these dogs, but they're hilarious. These dogs work in courtrooms to help comfort victims when testifying against their abusers, and they're amazing. Heard my dad playing guitar and walked in to find this. My mom gets handmade clothes from America for my dog, and I literally can't cope. The perfect Snapchat story doesn't exist. Pulled up in my driveway to find this dog. It jumped into my car. Please help. He peed on the floor and tried to clean it up himself. Responsible as hell. 10 out of 10. Good doggo. You can't be mad at him. I saw an adult German Shepherd that's been diagnosed with dwarfism today, and it's the cutest thing I've seen all year. If you had to name your dog after the last thing you ate, what would they be called? Ham and cheese sandwich. An 80-year-old man builds a dog train to take rescued stray dogs on adventures. I don't know, kind of unrelated to the video, but I want to own an animal shelter when I'm older. Family gets a shock of a lifetime when their dog returns after disappearing 10 years ago. Just came home from class to this. Wanted to paint this good boy. That is the most adorable soup I've ever seen. Would still pet. Explosive dog. The New York City subway banned dogs unless they fit in a bag, and the people of New York did not disappoint. We were taking pictures of my dad for his birthday, and then my dog did this. Truly man's best friend. Maybe I'll bite, maybe I won't. Are you willing to take that risk? Yes. His first day at work, he has an emotional support human. A stray dog crashed their wedding right when the bridal chorus began to play, and got himself adopted. Orphan dog tears up after meeting mama cow who had raised him when he was a puppy. This dog ate everyone's homework, got smart as hell, and now he's going to outer space. I made funny noises at animals and captured their funny expressions. My dog is trying to find a gentle way to say I have a plant problem, so this is why I get the cheap treats. So my dog has a closet for all of his neckties and bow ties. When you begin to realize you might have adopted a polar bear and not a dog. We were playing catch, and look what he brought back. It's a Labrador. For everyone who feels sad right now and needs something nice, my dog just got surgery because he tore a ligament in his knee, so they had to shave him, and now you can see his little butt crack. Felt cute in this pic. Might delete soon though. This drug sniffing dog is trash because I deadass got an ounce on me right now. They gotta fire you, bro. I ain't no snitch. I thought this was a dog paw. Robot dogs are now being trained to herd sheep in New Zealand. Corgi gives his owner and the entire internet a mini heart attack after he eats some dragon fruit and rests in the mess. Your dog is melting and you just stand taking pictures. Absolutely disgusting. Why do people take pictures of their floor? I don't get it. Hey, can somebody remind me to cancel my Spotify premium in 3 months? You should cancel your Spotify premium. Holy fuck. Thank you. I completely forgot. My dog gets horse kisses. My neighbor's puppy found a hole in the fence, so he popped by to say hello yesterday. Why is the sky trapped in his eyeballs? This beagle mama is raising a baby possum after losing her pup. Look at their little legs. They barely know how to stand. They're so excited for food. We're at the vet and they don't even care. I heard something whimpering outside, so I go out and this is what I find. Dropped my mum's dog off at the groomer and picked up a squirrel. Me in quarantine sending my dog to get me hot Cheetos. Yeah, I can't read that. That's Spanish. I saw a lump in the hammock. I approached and found this. I'm a school photographer and we got to take a service dog's picture for yearbook today. I had to. This is the cutest thing in the entire world. The best thing about dogs is you can act like something really good just happened and they'll instantly start celebrating too. They have no idea what the context is. They're just always ready to party no matter what. My mum adopted a new kitten and my dog is in love with her and is protecting her. Is anyone going to tell my aunt she caught a coyote? Found dog for a while now. I've been seeing him walking around and I decided to catch him. I think he was abused because he is aggressive and tried to bite me. The groomer cut every part of my husky except for his head. I can't stop laughing. He kept following me and I had to shower, so I let him stay in the bathroom and then he cried because he couldn't see me. So guys with feet like this have a 125% chance of stealing your girl. When I'm sad, my dog just goes outside and tries to bring me things. Today, she brought me a pine cone. I'm not the one for politically charged social commentary, but this is important. Dog escapes, then rings doorbell to get back inside. I know y'all home. Please help. Lost dog. A very friendly and loving dog. Last seen in my house. Dolphins are beautiful. I don't use the words absolute unit lightly, but let me say, this is only buying the essentials. My sister got a net to keep the dog in the back seat, but she does not accept. She thought the fireworks were pretty, but I thought she was prettier. I'm begging you to look at this. This is so cute. Dog's so depressed after a failed adoption, he just stares at the wall. This has ruined my day. I bought a mini toy laptop for my dog, so he can at least look like he's helping support this family. My dog made a huge mess and then had the audacity to just sit and chill while I cleaned it up. I mean, look at his little arm. He looks like he's about to write one of those an intellectual posts. You, bark, me, an intellectual, tree trunk. When I wanted a pit bull, I was thinking like this, but instead got something like this. High school cross-country team invites shelter dogs on their morning run. This is the true face of sadness, when you do not have a doggo but your neighbor does. To catch the squirrel, one must become the squirrel. There was a debate for the front seat. This is Fido's, the world's first tap house where you can have a beer and meet foster dogs up for adoption. Hig will sit on my steps and howl until I open the door and acknowledge him. Also, Hig is not my dog. If you're having a bad day, here's a dog that just graduated from puppy training. Dog wears a camera that takes photos when he gets excited. The camera is triggered when the dog heart rate goes up. On this day, we will remember all those who have been violated by the booty boy. Rest in peace. Dog walks 125 miles with tears in her eyes to find owner who abandoned her. Why would you do this to a dog? This dog is brighter than my future. When I ask my dog if she wants to go on a walk, my hospital hired an employee whose job is only to go around saying hi to other employees while they work. Ungrateful man returns dog to shelter for being too affectionate. I love when large dogs are picked up and they're so absolutely confused as to how this could happen, so they just sorta. Man arrested for teaching his dog to bite people who Fortnite dance in public. Cop tried to shoot this dog for barking, but he accidentally shot himself instead. Good. Listen, all dogs are puppies. He's 12, he's an old puppy. I have no time for your negative ass.
That's not a puppy, he's too old.
Bullshit. Dad sleeps downstairs on the sofa bed with elderly dog to keep him company since dog can't get up the stairs anymore. Shout out to the real thick pit bulls, the chunky fellas, the lads that you pat, and they're just real dense. The heavy boys. Big head, no thoughts. What my husband sends me while I'm at work, ready to go poop in the dark, lol. This is Percy. He helps kids build their confidence by letting them read to him. He also loves the stories, so it's a win-win. Nobody would pet her after she walked around the room, so she laid down and let out the biggest sigh and is making this dramatic face. This is Miller, a good boy who just lost some pounds. He wanted to post his transformation picture to inspire you. Family Christmas picture photo bomb. These assholes ruined the dog selfie. First day and last day. It's been an honor. Tessa is 20 years old and still snuggles with her stuffed banana. Fuck whoever had my baby and gave her up. They broke her heart so bad that she hates car rides because she thinks she won't be coming back home. My sweetheart didn't deserve that. The water woofer and the house hippo. In memory of George, who gave his life in April 2007 protecting children from 2 savage dogs. What a chad. How to make a perfect star. Got a dog to guard their house, but then when they ask who's the goodest boy, but you already know it's you. I don't know what they're learning, but they're trying their best. I ate a bottle of glitter and now my poop sparkles. I scare myself with my own farts. I bite everything. My aunt's dog finally got her tail after being abandoned. This doggo got adopted by monks and is now Brother Whiskers. He saw us feeding the ducks, so he pretended to be one. Dog saves owner's life by lying on him for 24 hours in the freezing cold. Fed my dog chocolate by accident. Now he's sick as fuck. It doesn't matter how badass you are. Sometimes you just need your Pooh Bear. It's his favorite spot in the whole house. I know you think you're being funny, but honestly, Dave, it's just hurtful. I chained him down while I went back. I met this dog and asked its owner for a picture. Baxter, the dog, saw my phone, sat down and smiled. Again, we do not deserve dogs. Petting a stranger's dog. Level 1 million. Pupils banned from feeding school dog after it ballooned to the size of a cow. It looks like the dog is having an out-of-body experience, and he's still choosing to sleep. That's my kind of dog. Florida dog steals car and drives in circles until police come. My friend wanted a dog, so he went and adopted Hank. He is a little different. He couldn't decide on one stick. This dog is walking herself up and down the train so everyone can stroke her. My friendship circle over the years. Dog sneaks out of VaazkL at night to comfort crying puppies. We don't deserve dogs. My dog went to Target and look how happy she is. This cat standing on a window looks like he's about to say something Italian. How do they make uncomfortable places look so comfortable? Everyone, please look at my friend's cat Marty. Marty just called me poor in cat language. Can't blame cats for hating water. I couldn't breathe when I slept, so I installed a camera. If this is how I die, I'll be totally okay with it. Saw my cat contemplating life. Your cat can have the same mental problems as you. This cat at my local rescue shelter has ridiculously long legs. My cousin's cat ate a wasp, and I cannot breathe. Just accidentally spilled my cat's food all over the floor, and his reaction was a lot. Cat put in solitary confinement for freeing other cats from shelter. He looks like someone cursed a Chinese emperor into being a cat for 1,000 years. Cats be like, I know a spot, and it's under the bed. My cat wakes me up at 4 a.m. Today, I woke him up first. Nothing to see here. It's just a cat who mistakenly knocked over a flower pot. Let her perform her spells in peace. My sister has 2 cats. One is a totally healthy weight, and the other one is this cat. So y'all body shaming animals now? Sickos. Y'all, I am literally obsessed with this cat I discovered on TikTok. Cat looks like it's seen some shit. This is Keys. She keeps putting her paws in the air, and nobody knows why. Sorry, wrong person. What kind of conversations are you having? I've developed an obsession with letting my cat put his paws on my keyboard and letting him type, so please ask him questions and he'll respond. Opinion on capitalism? I don't know how to explain it, but this cat looks British. I tried to video chat with my cat, and she recognized me. What breed is it? It's a golden retriever. How much of an asshole is it? Very. Made a stray cat chill spot in my garage. We don't check ID. This cat has a black chin, so it always looks surprised. My mate's cat lost his eye in a fight a while back, so he gave him a false one to give his confidence a little boost. This cannot be comfortable. This cat looks like it just got knocked out in an anime. He has a tool, but it cost him everything. Beloved cat fired from his job at a local public library. Beloved cat will keep his job at the local library after international backlash. This stretched cat brings me pure joy, and I can't explain why. He gave me a side quest. Garfield, you fat cat, why are you so big? Lazang. She grabs my hand and puts it to her face like this, after stealing and eating from a dining table. Cat falls madly in love with a little cardboard cutout of Danny DeVito. Gave my cat some catnip, and he's been laying like this for 2 hours. This is the world's oldest cat, Nutmeg. He is 31 years old today, or 141 in human years. Something tells me Nutmeg is so over this whole living thing. She pretended like I didn't see her stealing treats. I adopted Simba to hunt around the house. Instead, he became a friend with this mouse. I don't remember buying this at the store. It has been 0 days since I smacked someone for no reason. He begged no more, but the holy hand ignored his plea. A cat within a cat. You can now become your cat by turning his photo into a incredibly realistic mask. I took a panoramic picture of our living room, but my cat decided to walk through. Mailman takes selfie with every adorable dog and cat who live along his route. My cat got covered in flour, and now he looks like a demon. I'm 8 years old today. 8 years old and still can't spell. This is why America needs an education reform. I'm a cat. I gave her food yesterday. Now she's back with the whole family. Rest in peace to the cat who thought sunglasses would stop Medusa. Tiny cats in big spaces is like my favorite image type. They're heavy cats. Nice. Cat of the week. Cuddled nicely. Naughty cat of the week. Bit my ass. This is one of the cutest things I've seen all day. This cat had a skin infection, so her owner tried applying some turmeric to treat it. As a side effect, it turned her into Pikachu. Physics win. Instagram Nobel Prize for study on whether cats should be classified as liquid. Breaking news. Cat sleeps on Lego. She is too powerful. Local authorities. Come see my cat. Don't go in. I don't want to see the cat though. Shelter workers organized this cat's birthday, hoping someone will adopt her, but no one turns up. No. Oh hell nah. They took his ears. Woman claims this cat stole her husband. Provides cute photos to prove it. Are you guys ready for the best cat picture of all time? You're welcome. Family shocked as dead and cremated cat comes home. Would you go to his birthday? Who voted no? What the fuck? I don't know how to read this. Street singer was ignored by everyone. Then 4 kittens came to show their support. Imagine being arrested and a cat just sits on you as you lay there. Let us mourn for Tomato, the cat who died from being tear gassed. He yelled at me until we adopted him. That is the happiest looking cat ever. This is a cat Cat petting guide. It's pretty accurate. Can't stop thinking about this couple who had to make a fake lap for their clingy cat so they could get work done. Chaotic evil and lawful evil. The cat on the right posing better than Kendall Jenner on her magazine covers. Bed frame allows bed for humans and playground for kitties. Meal prep, 26 grams of protein. She is turning 3 years old soon. I hope she explodes. Let's see who is stronger. Egg thief. My cat came home wearing an armadillo shell. Apparently my cat parties harder than I do. Today I went into my husband's wallet for some money, and all I found was this $1 bill with my cat's face on it. This man really thinks he's funny. Guys literally want one thing, and it's disgusting. Big fan of this picture of a veterinarian showing a cat how fat he is. The eldest cat in the world. He has 38 years old. What? Bro knows everything. These two have a very pure connection. Poor dude's been tricked, backstabbed, and quite possibly bamboozled. He likes to air out his beans. What's wrong with this cat? Would not play chess against this cat. My cat is sad because life have given him many lemons, and he cannot use them to make lemonade because he is a cat. I want him on my desk by tomorrow morning. Thank you for changing my life. I'm literally just a cat. Please talk to me. I am no longer angry. My cat is gay. He got a tattoo. Your cat and my cat must have got their dry cleaning mixed. Oh my god, is this a cat or a sheep? A shat. Don't call it that, please. A shitten. Made a fake computer so the cat will stop messing with me. Harvard wants to know your location. My mum just sent me this picture of her cat interrogating a mouse. I feel like they have reached a mutual understanding. We be cutting onions and this fool thinks he's getting treats. He's in here. Sauce cat is now 7 sauces. Please do not drop your cigarette butts on the ground. The cat crawls out at night to smoke them, and we are trying to get him to quit. I am on my way to start violence. Every time I pretend I'm about to flick him, he freaks out. That time I left my cat at my parents' for 2 weeks, and they made a book. Ricky goes to grandma's and grandpa's. Fluffy cat in a field of flowers. These are jag lions. A jag lion is the offspring between a male jaguar and a female lioness. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. The eternal couple. They have been courting since 4 years now, and whenever they are together, it's a sight to behold. I thought that was a shadow. Look at this photo of a cat taken in panorama I just saw on Facebook. I need to know the story behind this. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he gets to his location on back of a quack. We could be cats cuddling inside the banana plushie. The dog is literally me. My girlfriend is at the vet and she sent me this. Your girlfriend is beautiful. Literally can't stop thinking about my teacher's cat. She is a glass of milk. My cat stuck his tongue out right as I took this picture, so it looks like he has horrible little human lips, and I'm literally about to cry. Why are they gonna cry? The host at our Airbnb has the most talkative cat. That is the host. You are not a cat, you fucking liar. Explain this then. I'm on a dinner date. What do I do? He's so cute and I'm nervous. The pose, the power, the presence. Free kitten. Are you sure? My Uber driver kinda small. My friend's cat is out here trying to collect some insurance money. He lied on his resume, but got the job anyway. My cat after he got rejected by the neighbor's kitty. The cat who climbed a mountain. Adventurer finds a ginger tabby at the top of Poland's highest peak. Some cats bring their humans birds and mice. Oliver brings me tea bags. This is similar, but basically this cat brings back sponges. Rosie is a sterile cat. I found a kitten on the street for her to adopt. This was her reaction. When your cat is left too long with your grandma. Box for idiot cats who are orange. Filipino boy shielded mother cat from raging typhoon as it gave birth. Our cats had a fight, and my parents are trying to make them resolve it. A cat who was found frozen and buried under snow during the polar vortex has thawed out and made a full recovery. Why did I find my cat hanging out with the snake? Neither harmed, just chilling together. I feel like this picture is of 2 demons who've shapeshifted and reunited for some kind of ritual. Thought I was meowing back to my cat for the past hour, but it turns out it was just me and my dad meowing at each other from different rooms in the house. Frostbitten cat becomes first in the world to receive 4 titanium paws. My cat is cuter than yours. Fight me. Huh, my ruse was successful. Now I have hundreds of super cute animal pictures to look at whenever I'm down. You stupid idiots fell right into my trap. I convinced my mum to get a prayer mat for the cat because he keeps sitting on ours when we prayed, and he loves having his own little mat now. My flatmate told me there's this cat always around the university campus, often in the library. It even has its own library card. Waffle butt. Ham-ass. What is this? This one. Garage sale. Follow me. I would follow him to the ends of the earth. I would follow him to a garage sale. Same thing. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. My uncle sends me updates on his cats. Look how Bob's fat flows into the radiator. I'm supposed to be studying, but instead I made a pair of glasses for my cat and pretended he was studying. This is a much better use of your time, to be honest. I found a tiny denim jacket at Goodwill. Benjen was mean to the vet, so they suggested we get him used to being swaddled. Now, he's a burrito. This took me 5 minutes to figure it out. Thought someone painted on this cat, but it turns out it's a real mask-shaped marking. Upon further inspection, her paws are not really orange. How the fuck? He's mad because I won't let him eat dirt. Have you seen Tinks? No. This is Dirt. His coloration makes him look like a dirty boy. I love you, Dirt. Coke now has 5-liter bottles, did you know? When her sister came up to square up, this is my life right now. They are dating. She was the baddest. He was the realist. Glenn loves spaghetti night. Cat becomes Polish city's top-rated tourist attraction. Maybe he does know a thing or two. Love these behind-the-scenes secrets. They don't know I would die for them. I'd be showing signs of pure mental insanity, and y'all be like, same. He will be baked soon. Alhamdulillah. Did I say that right? I just caught a legendary Pokemon. Save him. Yes. Let him perish. She dropped her toy and then just sat over the side of the bed for 20 minutes. Came home drunk last night and got way too excited to see my cat. Why do we have hands? There are many reasons. Pet the cat, hold the cat, cherish the cat, forfeit all mortal possessions to the cat. I got this squish a couple months ago because it looks exactly like Faris. I've been trying to get a picture of them together. I was finally able to tonight, and I'm dying. I lost my cat. His name is Trip, but he's a jerk and doesn't respond to it. But I love him and still want him back. $500 reward. This sign has been by my house for weeks, and curiosity got the better of me. So I texted the number and, did you ever find the cat? I'm so happy for you.